Welcome to Yulon Age of Stars, episode 17.
Apparently, scorpion's a bad way to describe a dick.
I think it's fairly accurate, all things considering.
This is my team.
It'll poison you.
So,
Oh shit.
hello everybody. Welcome to episode 17. Yippee!
Alright! You know what else it is?
What?
Our 22-month anniversary! Let's fucking go!
Let's
subscribe.
fucking
What?
go.
Subscribe for 22 months yet.
Dire nomad
Oh.
has held
Okay.
off the CPC
I was
for
like, we've been
22
playing this
months.
thing for
Hey.
nearly 2 years? Where's the
No.
time gone?
Thank
What do you think about Quiver? Wait, hold on.
Lily_Ember has held off the
Yeah.
CPC for 21 months. What a way to start.
Thank you guys for the resubs. I love and appreciate all of you. So, last time some stuff happened. The Citadel might be infested with bugs now. And the party is, fleeing.
Depressed. Oh, yeah.
Also
that's it.
depressed, massive depression.
Everything that I've known has started dying, please.
Julian was gonna talk to these guards, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
That
I
never happened.
was. Oh, yeah. I was just gonna greet them and be like, oh, welcome aboard. Where do you need to go? Also, hey, what's up?
That... We've sent out a distress beacon, and there will be a shuttle to pick us up at some point.
I see. Alright, well, if you need anything, let me know.
Right. Just don't let the Drake in this part of the ship, please, while we're here.
I'm sure you that, well, though I can't exactly promise it, my team's a little, wild, including me. We'll do our best.
I appreciate it.
Where's, oh, yeah, he's gone, huh? Well, shit. I want to go get to work on my robot. I'll be right go over here and start working on my boy.
Alrighty. What is everybody doing while this is going on? Prim, you
I'm
were
go-
doing some research.
Yes, I am examining things. Interesting things.
Also, examining things while
Jesus
he
Christ.
does so.
Yo, when did Emmy replace Quiver in Core?
That's some crazy shit.
I can't believe they made Am I Real?
I have always been real.
Oh,
Oh.
god.
Just say that you're real. Just say you're not you're a human. I am a real person.
Just say that you're not a robot, please. I am a human
I'm an
being.
android.
I'm just reading my book on how to speak Draconic.
Yes. Doesn't that take you uninterrupted hours?
Yeah, 20.
Oh, cool.
20 days, I think,
Uh,
actually.
What is considered an interruption for you?
Well, you don't have to do it constantly. It's just once you have 20 hours of doing it, or 20 days of
Is
doing
it
it,
20 days.
20 days worth of doing it. So I'd say a day that you're not, off doing other shit. So, yeah.
I see. I'm gonna be going and deep diving into creating the robot, which takes a 24-hour uninterrupted, and it's very strict as to the uninterrupted part. So
Yeah.
don't interrupt me, please, gamers.
Where are
I
we
beg.
heading?
Centurion, come to the research room.
All right,
Do
now
we
I'm busy.
head somewhere that it's going to take roughly 20 days to get there?
No. Koo just says no.
Well,
Uninterrupted, perchance.
if you would like, I do have a place for you, although I wasn't going to immediately spring it.
Why don't we ask that 3-word? But yeah.
Oh, actually, there is something I would like to do first.
Okay.
I would like to try make a connection to call with the Bounty Hunters Guild to see how they're holding up.
Absolutely. How are you going to be making connection with them since their previous base is gone? The one that you were contacting?
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't know if it's gone or not, so I'm just gonna try call their base, see if anyone's still alive in there.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't
One
think it's a
slow
great
guy
idea.
still trying to get out the front door.
Your call connects and you get an audio feed. Thank you for calling the Citadel Bounty Hunters Guild. How may we assist you today?
Just want to get a status update on the Bounty Hunters Guild.
The guild is fully functional and continuing operations.
Okay, where is the nearest functional outpost?
If you
To
come
my
to
location.
the Citadel outpost, we would be
Oh, dear.
happy to help you.
Oh dear, it went straight to answer machine.
No,
No.
this is a person that is talking to you.
This is a person?
And can Krim cut in?
Sure.
Wait, before you do,
Will
can I
be.
make an insight check?
Sure.
Or what would the check
Sense
be
motive.
here?
Sense
Sense
motive.
motive.
Oh Jesus!
Do I
fucking
have...
Christ.
Oh, I have expertise dice.
Oh, that's
Expertise die on this.
that is so
So-
fucking terrifying.
Sense motive. That's a... Oh, that's a crit. I think I'll save my expertise die there.
Yeah, that's not a person. This is... You can hear the chittering in the background, and you realize that something is mimicking the voice of a person. But it's definitely not a person. There's there's nuances that you are definitely picking up on, and like, wait, that's not right. That's too perfect right there. That's weird. They changed accent between those two words. What the fuck's going on?
Okay. You guys say that we're gonna come with the whole fleet and with plenty of supplies.
Of course. Please.
We're gonna bring lots of guns, and we're going to make sure that you guys are well armed. Because we know you've been lacking in supplies recently. So if you just hang tight and don't go anywhere,
Of course.
we'll be
The
there
Bounty
with you.
Hunters Guild will always be here for you.
Dear God. Okay. We'll come with lots and lots and lots of people.
Very good. And Krim, you're like here. You realize you hear this conversation is going on, and then you immediately get a ping from Sassy of something is attempting to triangulate our position.
But of course
Oh,
it is.
shit.
Disconnect that call, please, and thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Wait, we
Click.
would.
Krim, immediately, that phone, your communicator is going to ring again.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, come in.
Yep.
It's Krim up here in the research lab. Totally not listening on the calls again.
Hey, Krim.
Hey, what was that?
That's fine. I'm fairly sure that the Bounty Hunters Guild has been completely taken over at the
You think?
Citadel. Yeah, they've definitely fallen. So I don't know where our nearest outpost is for that. So we might be a little fucked in terms of combat aid.
You know, I
For
was
the
going to
time
talk
being.
to everyone today for various reasons, but Kamiya, why don't you come up to the research room?
Okay, Offie, stay there, baby. Make sure Offie doesn't get into any trouble. Both of you watch each other.
So
I'm coming up.
you hear Oppie, make that, like kind of like it's almost like hissing, but kind
but
of
it's
like
like,
the radiation, like the
radioactive
Geiger counter
cracking.
sound,
Yeah.
and
I
then
love that.
just baby just turns
Good
over,
kids.
just
Good
growls.
I throw them each a slab of meat.
You go to throw them, and baby catches both, looks down at the Drake, rumbles in her chest again, and drops one.
Oh. Does the Drake take it?
It does. Make me a life science check.
They're learning. I can't make a life science check. I'm not trained.
Make one anyway. This is like
Okay.
a passive thing to understand. Like,
6.
okay, yeah, no, you have no idea what kind of interaction just went on between
Oh.
them.
I'm gonna hope that they're happy together. Sen, I'm going upstairs. Could you make sure they don't kill each other? Okay, thanks. Ikram.
Kamiya. Why did you
Um,
call the Citadel?
You are super quiet, Ricky.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me just... You know what? I did turn this down. Kamiya, why did you call the Citadel?
Because I wanted to see if we could get another number for any other outposts for the Bounty Hunters Guild.
Prim puts his very large paws on the side of Kamiya's head. Kamiya,
Yeah.
it was infested.
Yeah.
A hive mind.
Yeah,
And
and they could have
brain.
survived. These are bounty hunters we're talking about.
I'm going to choose to appreciate your boundless optimism.
I knew that the person who picked up was some form of bug thing.
And did
like
you know
from
they
the-
tried to ping our location?
That I didn't know, but I'm thankful that you told me to hang up. However, maybe now they'll stay tight. They'll sit tight, and they won't go anywhere else, so we know where they
Yeah,
are.
you were able to bluff an entire hive mind. My God.
Hey, you bluff one person in the hive mind, you bluff all the hive mind. That's how hive minds work, I think.
Am I?
Yes.
Could you leave us be for a moment?
No.
I was thinking of...
I'm not going to hurt them.
Do not wish to be away from test subject.
I understand, but I have a private matter to discuss. In fact, actually, you know what, Kamiya? Come with me to the captain's room.
Okay. You know, I was thinking of reaching out to Baval, see if we could see how they're doing.
Of course. That is perfectly fine. Sit down with me, Kamiya. Chris
Shit is
gestures
right.
to
Wait,
let me-
hold on. Before you do anything, I
It
take
was
out my
at this
sending
moment
stone.
that he
Ren!
knew he fucked up.
Kamiya,
Holy shit, Ren!
are you good?
Ren! Pick up!
You don't have to shout into it. Have you never used one of these before?
Jesus.
Not particularly. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Where are you?
That you're... Can't tell you that, but I'm home.
Are you on the Citadel?
No, of fucking course not. It's filled with
Oh,
bugs.
thank God. Oh, I was so scared. Okay, just stay safe, okay? And if you need to come to the ship, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, that's not gonna be possible.
Why?
Because I can only make jumps this far, like once a year maybe. I'd need to get a ship back out there to the outer systems.
Oh. Well, we can try get you something set up.
If you can find a good place where I could settle down, then I'd consider coming back.
Okay.
But until all of that bug nonsense is more handled, I'll stay on this side of a warp jump.
Oh. Right, yeah, of course. Stay safe.
You too, Space Princess.
As Ren hangs up the
Yep.
sending stone. Grim, you notice Camia looking visibly like saddened,
So we're gonna
a
guilt trip me
tear
on that.
almost forming.
Kamiya,
You're more than welcome to be privy.
Kamiya,
Oh, sorry, you asking? Yeah.
sit down.
Okay. Take a seat.
The other captain's chair.
Yeah.
You really care about her, huh? Grim is steepling his hands together. He's like putting his like thumbs together.
Well, it's I just want to make sure she was safe, and I didn't know where she was, and that all happened on the Citadel, and we met her on the Citadel, so I just want to make sure she wasn't on the Citadel, and now I'm like, and then she said that she can't meet up with us, and that she's gonna be really far away, and I.
Right. Romance is not my area of expertise. However, I can tell that she is important to you. And if she is so important to you that you will blow my eardrums out yelling into a sending stone, then we will find a way for her to come back out here with us. By the sounds of it, whatever magic she relies on, she used to teleport herself back to her home world, well within the bounds of, civilized systems. So, we need to, 1, get her back out here, and 2, get rid of the bugs, or at least get them under control. And 3, find somewhere for her to settle down. And I think I may have some solutions to those problems.
You do?
If you- I have ideas, at the very least. For one thing, without the Citadel, our hub of activity out here in the sticks, we're going to need to find somewhere new to resupply, get items we need, get materials to make things. But 2, well, if we're up against an entire hive mind, and, we need the ability to deal with that, I'm thinking we, upgrade? Move? We need a new ship.
I think so too.
A bigger one. One that could, I don't know, service as a relay station of our own. House all these guests that we keep binding.
And a Drake. And a
Yes.
T-Rex. That's,
Those were-
a cargo hauler only gets us so far.
Those were included in the guests we keep finding, yes.
Hey,
But also maybe have...
I'd call Baby and hopefully Oppie soon, more than guests.
True. They do live here now. Not by my choice, but hey, what can you do?
Found family.
So I was thinking we upgrade our ship and get a new one and then upgrade that one. And I was thinking you could help me with that, as I have a plethora of ideas for a ship that would be, for good long distance travel, good staying power, the ability to blow up something.
I'm listening.
Mm-hmm. Ecstasy, Sassy.
Yes, Krem.
On the
Yes,
monitors
ma'am.
in front of me and Kamiya, could you open up Project Bacchus?
Absolutely.
In front of you, Kamiya, is schematics for a fairly decent-sized vessel, one with a bunch of, notes and annotations, multi-dimensional looks, isometric views, showing off that it is a multi-layered, livable ship with fabricators, science rooms, and even some places for leisure.
I like the look.
I'm glad you do. Currently, I have neither the resources or, the manpower to make this from scratch, so we would need a good basis for a ship. Using what Ecstasy had from her vessel, that super secret military grade stuff, and of course, my own know-how, we should be able to make something that we can use for a good long while, that can take a beating, that can take us around the whole of these outer planes.
Right.
But to get that started, we would need a good base. And I was thinking you, with your connections in the mercantile industries, could help us acquire one.
Oh. You asked me to do some pretty risky shit.
But just think of the benefits. Look here. Right there. Crim taps, he zooms in. That fabricator can fabricate most anything we need in simple tools, along with high-grade food items. I'm talking luxury eats.
I could go for some luxury eats.
I know, and look over here. A nice little infrared spa, including cool room, salt room, and heat room.
Okay. I get out my cat moment. Sorry, I could have sworn I had a cat.
Sadly, as far as I know, we don't have a cat yet. We do have a Bitsy, though. She's been awfully quiet. Too quiet.
I pull up my datapad. I'll see who I can reach out to and if I can get any tips for any decommissioned ships.
Of course. We only want to do this above board.
We say sat in our stolen ship.
I don't know what you could be talking about. Sassy,
no.
please share the full contents of Project Bacchus with Kamiya here. Just to make sure
I jack in my datapad.
Confirmed, removing the firewall for Kamiya.
Thank you.
Right.
Is this your secret number 4 thing? By the way?
No. I haven't told you what secret number 4 is, and I'm not
boy.
telling any of them.
Yeah, shoot me a
boy.
message on what that is. Oh yeah, you did ask me about ship. That's right. Okay.
Shit was...
And let me know what is this a base ship from somewhere or okay.
Now we're gonna play it by ear. We're gonna just have to hash this out privately.
Okay. Hell yeah. Well, to figure out some stuff on like what map we'll be using for it, so feel free to send me any ideas you might have. But yeah. Sen, you were listening in on this conversation. How do you react to what you've just been hearing? I see. And it looks like Nomad is AFK. Oh, you have been muted.
Oh my god, why is it not showing me? Oh fuck, I was muted the whole time. With the whole thing of the Holt situation, he kind of just cocks like a almost from neutral face to sad, like fucking kidding this shit. But he's kind of playing it by ear. He doesn't, and more to the fact that this is all like secretive shit. He gets pretty upset. More so that people would note that he is pretty upset for some reason if people were to look at him.
Okay.
Oh, we all would we?
All right, fine.
Damn, how upset are you?
I'm that upset.
hissing and crying and
Yeah, I'm not
Scream on
shitting and
floor.
coming. Yeah, I'm not that upset.
not angry. You're upset.
Yeah,
Angie.
I'm not am I noticeable upset? Like I'm just upset.
No issue to me.
Oh my god, wait, I just realized. So this entire time, I'm just imagining Amaya's working like one of those learning algorithms for the fucking, like, which of these pictures includes a picture of a bike? But it's like, oh, this is
No,
now my
that's
data.
impossible.
This is
That
now
is
my
completely
this is
impossible.
now my database for what a sad person looks like. Like, because she's disconnected from the main from the fucking the Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
so she has to
Yeah.
build up her own supply of image refs. It's like,
Is this a sad person? No.
Even
no,
if I was connected to it, I couldn't download that knowledge. I just I
every
can only
time
upload it.
every time Amai succeeds at a check, it's just add this screenshot to the learning algorithm.
Her sad makes is just all of us crying at different times and intervals.
Oh.
But I do have lore things once it's been the drone has been made.
Yeah. So here was the important question, because it was something about this was mentioned earlier. Do you guys have things that you specifically want to do right now, or would you like me to kind of throw some stuff at you that I have planned for some more
You
stuff?
can throw
Find
stuff
out what
at
I'm trying to
You can
find
throw
out
stuff,
right now.
but
Am I make me a life science check?
Okay.
If you're trained in it.
I am.
Krim is just going to keep talking to people until something else happens.
Alrighty.
And then he's going to go back to his fourth thing.
Yeah, I have a
27.
lot of lore to go through when
I'm hopping back
when
down.
drone comes back.
To my little guys.
Ready. With a 27 in your life science check, there's not like a gland or anything like that, but you do find, and I believe I told Krim this too, that its antennae are. You think that it somehow communicates, like the hive mind is kind of connected to each other via the antennae.
Okay, making a note of that.
Krim's going to meander downstairs. He's going to wave to Kamiya. Keep it up, Kamiya.
They're doing great.
Okay,
Just Oppie
going-
getting ready for another
going-
bolt of
going-
radiation
go
behind them. Just like, it's going great.
Sure. Oh, hello, am I?
Am I just keeps going?
Oh, you're just gonna keep going? You're just gonna backslide past me?
Centurion.
Okay,
What?
Would help this time.
It seems as though the creatures are connected through the hive mind, through their antennae. It might be good to aim there first when fighting them again.
Okay. Well,
Blow up their head. Got it.
Where is the Where's the sack thing that it? Oh, okay. Bye. I guess I didn't need to know the info. Okay, whatever.
Hard to get a read on her, huh?
Where's the sack thing located?
Antennae.
No, the antenna.
She literally told you all the information she had.
Oh, observe. Krim pulls out a detailed 3D view. While I can't say for sure where the antennae are on other bug creatures, they seem to carry a few, succinct traits. Similar to traditional bugs, the antennae are part of their exterior, their exoskeleton, so they're usually found near the head region.
Okay. Do you know if there's a way that this is like a signal-based thing? How does that work?
Currently, it seems to be as the nodes for psychic linking found in the current specimens that we have don't seem to be able to talk to the greater hive mind. They seem divorced from it without their antennae intact.
Okay. Have we found... Yeah, I don't know in terms too much of the magic stuff. I know that there's ways to possibly interrupt it.
I haven't tried. Never
maybe-
magicked a hive mind before.
Yeah, well, magic is good and all, but science might be a little bit better than that with it. I'm saying more so of an EMP effect through grenades and stuff like that.
Well, we have one example of the bugs merging with technology. I wouldn't hazard to guess that currently their radio waves work on anything that would interface with, say, an EMP.
It's not electro, but magical instead, not straight up EMP.
It'd be an avenue of research, but we would require some live testing.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, how goes it?
Sen looks back. You just see a head. Crafted. It's could be definitely better.
Well, we all gotta start somewhere. Every project is just a few nuts and bolts until you start welding them together.
Yeah.
One of the drow behind you just yells, "That doesn't make any sense."
That's amazing. That's crazy. That's Amai, could you not Amai.
What? Sassy?
Yes, Krim?
Project privacy, back room. Sound dampening, closing the doors, please and thank you.
What?
They're in the back room with you.
They're in the room with you.
Isn't there a door in between us in there? Or is that
no. That is just where the carpet
starts. That's just a nice carpeted area.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, this can't be done privately then. Oh, okay.
There's always the muffin room.
You three idiots, come with me. But it didn't make... Shut the fuck up.
Oh, what wonderful house
What
gifts
the fucking airlock?
It
looked like you were just going out the door.
They come upstairs, they find an android digging through the corpse of one of the bugs.
You see, like, they come up and Anethray just starts ordering them, like, alright, you, I see there's a closet over there, see if there's cleaning supplies, brooms, something. You, dust, you, pick up trash. Alright? I want this place looking better than when we got here, since they, didn't leave us to die. And quit making stupid remarks. Just glaring daggers at the one. And then they all just kind of go off and start cleaning. Flashbacks. Anyway.
That's oddly polite for drow. And again, I have my biases.
Back to what you were saying, as much as that is true, some things don't exactly... can be rebuilt exactly.
You missing a certain component, or is it more of a je ne sais quoi type of deal?
What?
A certain pizzazz. You build something one time, one particular way, you can't rebuild it. Or you're missing something that can't be gotten back.
It's complicated.
You want to talk about it, or you want to keep moping? Because, God forbid, I stop you.
It's... my old crew. The ones before all this mess where I, was a prisoner of fucking the Citadel. This stuff really reminds me of them. And specifically one, but... Ben just kind of shakes his head. I'm getting ahead of myself. A lot.
I don't really think you're getting ahead of yourself here. I asked you. And I'm curious now. Do you mind taking a break?
Sen looks at the stuff and sighs. Sure.
Sit with me. He gestures to the chair across the table. Nothing in here is bear-sized.
Yeah, well... Good. Trying to fix that.
Trim looks as comfortable as he can in the small chair in the equal-sized table. What was their name?
Sen, when he hears that, he does his best to muster up, trying to not get himself too worked up. Caitlin.
What was Caitlin to you?
She was a lot, to say the least. She kind of helped me getting into this whole engineering thing in the first place, honestly.
I see. Did she ever... I'm sorry.
No, go on.
I was simply, as he was looking towards the robot, did she ever help you build anything like that?
Plenty of times, honestly. She is a decent amount of help for the whole project of full sentient AI that I'm doing.
I see.
When it all happened, I don't think I could have ever done anything past what she did, and let alone make the entire robot again. It's sad to see them go. Very. She was like a sister to me.
Family is not an easy thing to lose. Blessed be, I've not lost any permanently. At least not in that way.
No.
But it is not easy to say goodbyes, especially ones that are sudden.
You ever have something like that?
Where I lost someone, a mentor, a teacher,
Yeah.
not to them passing, but to my own actions, through my own actions. I have. There are some things you can't take back.
Yeah. Guess that makes two of us.
Though by the way you talk about her, you have a lot of respect for her, for what she could do, for who she was.
She was incredible. She almost, I'm pretty certain, alone with her own talent, she was probably be able to do what I'm doing within a day's work of me just building the damn thing.
Maybe.
See, my whole idea behind this all was to possibly make it so that robots had an option to actually feel like we do. I guarantee you that within maybe even 2 days, she could probably be done until all that happens. And it was all... He stops himself.
With the conviction that you speak with, I'm hazard to believe you.
What do you mean?
Well, you sound pretty sure that she could do it.
Oh, yeah.
But it was a wise person, a mentor of my own, told me that comparing yourself to others is a fool's errand. Your skills, your talents, your journeys, they are your own. No one else's. Some people are further along, some people are less able, some people are more. It is just the way of things. So I don't think you should think of it in terms of you being less than her, you having difficulties where she would have been easy. I think you should think of it more positively. After all, you respect her so much. You say she was so great as a builder, as an engineer. But from what I've seen of you, she was also an amazing teacher. Building that in the first place, conceiving of those ideas and having an inkling of follow-through, that is more than enough to prove that. So I wouldn't talk down on her, on you, her lauded student. Because, frankly, that just sounds a tad disrespectful.
There's no persuasion check.
What's up?
Make a charisma check.
Charisma. I don't even think he knows what a charisma is. Solid 10.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. It works because he's in a vulnerable state. Yeah, well, as much as you're correct, it's not. It's really hard to compare it with, especially seeing back on it. He starts to cry. Essentially, you were the one to take it away.
I'm just gonna give him a hug.
He hugs back.
Not particularly good with my words, but I'm told I give great hugs.
Yeah. It's a,
Centurion,
hmm.
I have a proposal.
Yes.
These recent events have not only been harrowing for you, while I will not claim to feel all that you feel now, they have me afraid for different reasons. You have lost before, and I think we would be in agreement that we don't want to lose what we have now, yes?
Yeah.
I came down here to ask you to help me build something.
What is it?
A bit of insurance, in case things go wrong again, like they did back on the Citadel. Something we could use, something that we could bring forth to help even the odds in a bad situation.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you cut out there.
I'm listening. Is what he said.
Oh, okay. I was thinking a high-grade piece of powered armor. I would have gone for something a bit more grandiose, but I just don't think it's in our budget or means. But armor strong enough to protect us, to keep us safe, and to hopefully keep those around us safe.
Okay.
Hmm.
So what makes this different from a normal set of power armor?
Well, we would be making it, and we could put things into it that, make it good, make it great, better than the next.
Ben beckons him over to the table over down here. Here,
Okay,
let me show you something.
sure.
So
What do you got?
he takes you over and he shows you this blueprint onto the he's kind of spreads it out, though it's fucking almost barely intelligible due to all the bullshit handwriting he has. You can kind of sense what the general idea is. It is of the design of the chassis for the drone.
Hmm.
Within it is the ability to go essentially wear it like a suit of armor
Oh,
as an exoskeleton.
Grim puts a paw on his back. I see great minds think alike.
Yeah, sadly, I wouldn't be able to make multiple drones exactly. The code is not enough to keep multiple in a single row. But what is it?
Oh, nothing. Continue.
Definitely would be modifying at least offensive and defensive capabilities at least 3 times fold. Able to hold its own wet armor mods. Able to even boost your own capabilities.
Fascinating. This is actually exactly what I was thinking.
Now, again, doesn't exactly work with multiple people, only one, but I think we could make something.
I think so too. And besides, I don't think either of us would be comfortable sending the others out to the front line. No.
He's just shaking his head no, like in agreement. It's kind of like, oh no, yeah, we don't want to do it.
This is a project for fools, and fools we shall be.
Yeah. I'll help you build this on one condition.
Hmm.
I don't want any more secrets, Thrall. I've seen a lot of potential deceptions here and there. Even the drone told me to be mindful of it. But I just fear. I'm not saying that you are hiding anything from me either. It's just I have small feet. All right, it's complicated.
He puts a paw on your shoulder. It is natural. We met in strenuous circumstances and in a very short amount of time. Have faced many, many more. I don't fault you for distrust, and I haven't been the best at building it. And for the sake of transparency, I haven't exactly told you everything about myself. I can't promise you full transparency of my past, but I can promise you that going forward, from here until we part ways, there will be no secrets between us.
He hugs Krim again. Thank you.
No problem, friend. No problem at all. Well, that's enough emotional resonance. I think we should shift the camera to something a bit more lighthearted, yes?
What, Krim? What are you talking about?
In another room.
What am I doing?
1 second. So, Kamiya, you've been working with your datapad, attempting to make any contacts with any other ships in the area.
I'll be right back. Got a Waz.
Got you.
Sylvia, unmute yourself.
Sylvia. I swear to God.
God fucking damn it! I appear to have been muted this whole time.
And then I will play Pot of Greed. I'm sure you don't know what this
And
does.
then I
so
play
will
Pot of
explain to you.
Greed, so I can draw 3 more cards from my deck.
And here you'll see
And then
the
I
folly.
summon Pot of Greed, so I
And-
can summon 3 more cards from my deck. And then I play Dark Magician in attack mode. And then I summon Pot of Greed and
That's
draw
not
3
how
more
that
cards
works.
from my
And here you see the folly of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels.
It is
Behold
so.
my 10,000 card deck.
Jesus Christ.
Every card that requires me to shuffle. Anyway.
very loudly.
So anyway, you are trying to get in contact with other ships?
With any of, not any ships, any of my contacts and that contact, to see if there is any words of any decommissioned ships, or any ships that people just really hate and would love to see under new management.
DM me what that other contact is again, because I am
It's
a little
exactly
bit...
which other contact you...
Sylvia, I am incredibly stupid, and I have to manage a lot of stuff. Please just put it out in writing for me so I
Yep.
don't assume the wrong
Yep.
thing.
Yep.
I got 4 whole storylines to think about.
I've got this campaign, I've got the
Might
other
be.
campaign, I've got 3 campaigns that I'm playing in, I've got another campaign
Wait,
I'm
are you
prepping.
telling me that you don't spend all the time thinking about Camille Holt's lore?
Wait a minute. Are you two-timing us?
I'm like 7
Are
timing
you
you guys.
cheating on me?
Oh my god. We're not
okay.
special.
Okay, see, that's the thing, Sylvia. I completely forgot about that dialogue until you reminded me. I was thinking of something else.
Who are you thinking of? Thinking of... Oh no!
Yeah, exactly! Man, wouldn't it have sucked if I had assumed that, huh?
Yeah, okay. Never mind. Might be. Keep going.
Okay.
Monarch.
So, well, you're searching around for a couple different options. You know, you get a couple pings back from your contacts.
I spend the time waiting back for pings going through my How to Learn Draconic book, absorbing the information, and then just like occasionally seeing if Oppie understands what I'm saying.
He seems to understand, like, but is like confused because you're saying random words. Like, hello, Ruse
Just be
and
like,
Raiders.
Dishwasher!
Bruiser Yacht is storming the party crypt with
Muffin!
winged crusaders.
Yeah, imagine if you just started saying random words to your dog. Hello, Raiders. Hello, welcome. So yeah, you get a couple pings back, but a lot of them are, either like single person ships. There's some people selling like tier 4 Sparrowhawk interceptors that they've appropriated and stuff like that, but that's a one person ship.
Good phrasing.
And you even there's some like pretty fancy ships. Like there's a tier 9 Quintero yacht, but it's a yacht.
Well, that'll be
really expensive.
friends. Yeah, that'll be friends before I started doing my eco warrior shit.
Even then,
friends.
Like even when it's like, oh yeah, this thing's stolen, it's like, yeah, but that's a yacht. That's not a combat ship.
Sometimes I do forget that some people just remember the old cameo, if the old cameo even went anywhere.
And let's see. See, the unfortunate part is that a lot of these starships, and this is why it takes me so long to like find a starship when we're talking about stuff like this, is that so many of them are packed full to the fucking gills already, right? And they don't have open space, or they're not very big in general, so it's not meant, like, they're not designed for more than like a 4 or 5 person team.
Yeah.
Let's sail.
Like some people who seem more enthusiastic, I say, or like asking for specifics, I'll say like, something with large amounts of space.
Yes, and
room for modifications.
So you do get
a cup holder.
Let's see. I found one possible ship, and let me find one more. So yeah, you find that there is a mercenary ship nearby that has 2 vessels for sale. You get a one of your contacts basically pings you to like, hey, I heard through the grapevine that these guys are in your area and selling shit. And so you get put in contact with the mercenary ship Achilles, which has a tier 4 venture free trader and a tier 3 Hikari Utsuri general transport ship. Both of which I will link you guys to the pages in the general chat.
Ooh, I love links.
So the top one,
links.
the first one is the Venture, and the second one is the Hikari. And here's some art of them as well.
Okay. First one's just straight up the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, it's just the Millennium Falcon that's legally distinct.
There's the Venture, and this is the Hikari.
Public domain Millennium Falcon.
Pick the Hikari.
Ooh, the Hikari does look. The Hikari just looks like a bigger version of what we already fly.
I
It
love
basically
it.
is.
The Hikari.
Give me that shit now.
Gimme now.
The other one's sucky looking. I hate it.
Honestly,
it's too
though,
circular.
the other one is just better in every way from the looks of it, guys. I'm gonna be real.
Hikari.
Like the Venture, because it's a tier higher than the.
Oh,
Hikari.
come on.
But it looks,
Yeah.
but the aesthetic.
Look at that.
though.
Go look at the floor plan. Please look at the floor plan on the Venture.
Actually, the Venture's floor plan is pretty good in the sense that we have two creatures that are growing bigger.
Yes,
And
however,
two conveniently creature-sized spaces.
look at Space 15 on Hikari.
All of those cargo boxes you guys can't ignore if you want. It's just like, this is the cargo hold, so
Right.
there's cargo art here.
Where's Space 15 on the Hikari? What?
On the
Space
far
15
right.
is on the far right one. Look at second image.
Where's the second image? What?
It's in the lower deck.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the Venture.
I was
My
about to
bad.
say, are
Yeah,
you
no,
looking
what
at the
about-
Venture,
yeah,
my guy?
Yeah.
Space 15 is like pretty good. It's nice. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying that the Hikari. I like the Hikari. However, the Venture has better numbers.
Listen, I'm all about style over four. We have bedrooms and that
100%,
shit.
I agree with you. Me as a person agrees with you. The bear will not.
Listen, I do not want to go and share a bedroom with mine. All I hear in the middle of the night is doo-doo-doo-doo. The robot's been fully charged. Like, no. I've had nightmares ever since I got on the ship.
Whenever Amai goes to sleep, all you hear is just.
Yeah, you hear that shit, and she fucking glows like a goddamn PS5 controller. Like,
You guys would still be sharing a room on the Venture. There's only one crew quarter, and it has 4 beds.
yeah, well, they're in different rooms. In Hikari.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm sure we could
Yeah.
fit more beds in, like, which. Oh, we've got to. If we
There's
go with
two
number
bathrooms,
3,
aren't there?
if we go with Venture,
Oh,
we'd have
wait.
secure.
Is there 2 bathrooms in the Hikari?
There's 3 there's an entire bathroom, like a 3 toilets, 3 sinks kind of ordeal in the Hikari.
Episode 17, the party buys a house together.
Yeah, basically.
I can't move
Fucking,
into a place with
insert the
lights
Always
and
Sunny
bathroom.
music, the.
I'll die.
This Hikari looks almost familiar.
Because it's just our ship, but bigger.
No,
It's a
why does it
similar-
remind me of the prison ship?
Because a lot of these ships have a very similar shape to them and, like, number of floors.
Find the
Look,
weirdest shape you can for a ship. Get us a triangle.
There was
We
a
can
triangle.
convert the officer. Actually, the officers' officers' quarters have a bed each, so 2 of us wouldn't be sharing a room with the others.
Oh yeah, on the Hikari.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
my god, we could have our own bedrooms. Look at there's 4
Yeah.
bedrooms.
Yes.
Yeah, we could convert some stuff into more bedrooms.
There's
if
a
people want to
this
have
one's
their
also
own
got
room.
like queen size bedrooms
Like-
too. Oh my god, you could share your bed with your lover.
Like, I'm gonna be
That's a
real.
crib
If someone
bed,
wants to
actually.
sleep in the tech lab, nobody's going to bat an eye.
I don't know what you mean by that, crib. That's a crib-sized bed.
Yes, I can finally sleep somewhere again. I've
Yeah.
been sleeping in the research room.
We could put.
There's 5
Uh,
bedrooms. The one next to
Um,
the 2 is next to the turret access, but there's a bed there.
So I will tell you, if this helps your decision at all, the Hikari is 60,000 credits, and the Venture is 120.
Bruh.
We can't
Of
afford
all the
either
amount of
those,
money.
so
I mean, yeah, we can't afford either. We're stealing
what's
either
on
way.
the,
I'm joking.
What do you
slash
mean we're
option.
joking? Hello? Yeah.
Are you? Are you though?
Kamiya, what's on the discount menu?
The
Well, we're
same
not-
2 ships for free.
Ah, you want the discount menu, do you? Somebody...
What's on the dollar menu, huh?
What's on the dollar menu? I'll tell you what's on the dollar
what is
menu.
this? 2008? It's the $1, $2, $3 menu.
Why do I
now.
feel like we've been here before?
So, you do get word of, well, it's not a ship that you can buy, but, yeah, somebody tells you that there is a slaver ship in the area.
Whoa!
I do not feel an
Hold on,
ounce of remorse.
Hold on. What's the stats on it?
Yeah,
It's a tier,
show me the.
it's a tier 7 ship.
Oh, we're sealing the shit instantly.
let me see it.
Never
Let
ask us
me
any
see-
questions.
Put your dick away.
Here's the stats on the Omega
my-
Z slaver.
Hey,
see the floor plan?
it even looks boxy, so it'll appease Nomad.
No, fuck you.
What's the floor plan?
Let me see
I'm
the
working
floor
on
plan.
it. Here's the floor plan. See, you've got a kennel for your
It's got an
cargo.
area
You've got
rug.
a
Oh, man.
vault for your
The cells
cargo.
into bedrooms. Knock
Repaint
through
it.
some
It's
walls.
got
we'll make
cells
some
for your
nice-sized bedrooms.
cargo.
I like the personal space though in the car. But then again, it's a tier 7
As an
ship.
arena, we can keep the pets there. It's all
I'm gonna
good.
fight. Can I fight in the arena?
You would have to fight your way through the raiders and slavers on the ship, though.
Hey,
Guys, I'm
you're
back.
forgetting what team you're dealing with here.
Guys, my ping came back. Guys, it's got an area rug. We got it.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Y'all don't see that area rug? That's spiffy.
What? How much
That's
would
not
this
an area
cost if
rug,
we were to
that's
sell
a
it?
death arena.
Well, a tier 7 ship, if you were to sell it, based on the Starship pricing thing that I'm using, would be about 57,000 credits.
Nah.
The sell price is like 10%
But
of the total credit cost.
So the
But
big
to
benefit.
keep?
Yeah.
We'd be
The
mistaken
value
for a
would
slaver
be
ship, though.
unlimited.
Everywhere we
Change
go.
the sign.
You know what? It might has or Quiver has a point. I'm fucking. I want to. My vote's on Hikari.
My vote's on
Wait,
the
what
slave
was your
ship.
point?
What? You don't
Uh,
want
My
a
point
slave
is,
ship?
wherever we fly, people are gonna assume we're a slave ship. Because
Hey,
it's
hey,
shaped like one.
Hey Quiver, just real quick. Do you assume every boat is a slave ship as well? Because they got us on those at one point. We can rebrand.
Yes, I
Yes,
do.
Crib! Play!
Well, that's why I don't
Yes,
get
I do.
over
Yes, Chucky, play the race card. Win it for us!
Fizz!
What is wrong with you people?
But did you consider Canal for the animals?
Did you consider they
No.
usually take from, like, very underprivileged nations?
Let me have my own
They're not gonna
privacy.
continue the slave
Can-
trade.
can-
No one is considering
we
the fact
make
that we
it-
are freeing slaves. Did all of you forget that?
Can we make it send a consistent ping to any ship in our area, being like, "Hey, you've encountered the Drunken Chariot Mark II. Please note, God, we are not a slave ship.
No,
Please don't
we
assume
need
we're
to
a
even do
slave
that. We
ship."
just need to hang a new management sign outside the door.
Fuck off. I'm gonna be
Look,
so
listen,
pissed
Paul,
if we take over a slaver ship and be
no
taking
one-
ours.
Look, from
So-
No one.
You also find you get another ping from one of your contacts. Somebody is selling a V7A atomic powered rocket.
Okay, now we're talking business. Hello.
Here's the floor plan.
Never mind. What is that?
It's
so
a
we're definitely sharing
rocket.
rooms.
Hold on. Hold on, real quick.
fucking photo.
How much are they selling this for?
That one, tier 2.
$2.
They're selling
I'm
it.
sorry, you need to show chat these photos. They're missing out.
They'll get to see whichever one you guys pick.
God.
God.
This one they are selling for the low cost of 4,000 credits.
Yeah,
God.
fuck that
Yeah,
noise.
Yeah, on top of
idea.
everything else. And just
I-
keep it in,
Guys, I have
whatever
an
we
idea.
get.
What?
Guys,
Can we?
please.
No,
I
I know
have an
exactly
idea.
where you're going with it, and I hate it already.
We use the rocket. We drive it
I knew
directly into the slave ship.
What is wrong with you? No.
Look, okay.
It'll be damaged.
All I'm saying, we could totally
use the
take a
rocket
slave
in the
ship.
chariot to repair the damage and free the slaves. What are you not getting?
Okay,
We
okay,
could
consider. We could
Yeah, freedom space where?
get
The
one
space?
of the other ships, right? And then just kill the slavers anyway.
Yeah,
and get another ship on top of that.
and then we can
already
sell
have
the slaver
drunken
ship.
chariot. I think the drunken chariot is fine enough to take down a slave ship.
No.
I think it'll be easier.
Look,
if
all we have to
bigger
do is get
ship.
close enough to the slave ship and then get inside, and then we're fine.
I say
I don't want
say
to
we-
waste credits on a ship we're not going to use when we have this fucking tier 7
I don't want
monolith.
to travel in a slaver ship, but okay.
We will rebrand it. We'll paint it nice on the outside. We'll put a new management sign on. We'll have some, I don't know, minority hires, so they don't think they know what we're about now.
What is wrong with you?
What kind of slaves are on the ship?
We'll make sure that everyone goes through ethics training. It's going to be fine.
We will establish an HR department to make sure this
Oh,
doesn't
so
happen again.
saying minorities on a slaver ship is not a good thing to say ever.
Let's see. You asked what kind of slaves they have.
What kind of slaves? I want to see if we're gonna keep
It would be really funny, but I would totally get fucked if I said Hadosi.
What?
You can't say that. You can't say that.
It's not my
You know
fault. It's
what a
Wizards of the
Hadosi is.
Coast's fault.
You can't say that.
Yaskoy. The answer is Yaskoy.
Watch
Rats.
these Vesk.
They're,
God.
they're Isoki, aren't they?
Isoki. It's not. It's not
Do I keep getting this fucking name wrong?
I could be getting it wrong.
To be fair, I
So,
keep calling you the vice president.
so if you do you want to contact the slave ship and find out what they have?
It's Isoki. Yeah, I was right.
What?
Isoki, right? Yeah.
How close is the slave ship to us?
Maybe like a week's worth of travel, depending on what direction they decide to go.
Okay. Yay.
Roll a D360.
This is a public question, by the way. This is like us looking at shit, or is it Kamiya doing this?
Good question. Hey guys, I got a ping for a single ship.
Oh, what is the ship that you've pinged?
It's a slaver's ship. You want to take it over? I feel no moral objections to it.
Well, neither do I.
I don't think it's a good idea.
No, for the
Taking him out, sure.
for the sake of it being for the party, I will have let everybody know about all the ships I have been made aware of.
Okay.
So I'm assuming we're all just sitting at the table, looking
Yeah,
at each other and
every
our
time.
options.
And I'm saying no. I
Baby,
want to
baby
stop this.
poking her head through the window.
Yeah. There we go. Oh,
Centurion,
yes.
if I may,
Hmm.
why is it a no?
What do you mean? We can't
Like you said,
own
Joe.
a slaver ship.
I mean, we very well could, and liberating it and the slaves therein would be.
I am fine with taking out the slaver ship and freeing anyone that's there.
Mhm.
I am not okay with it being our ship.
It's a simple ship. It's a piece of hardware. Once we change the call sign and don't put slaves into it, it's perfectly fine. Have we all forgotten that we're currently in a drug mule ship?
It's a cargo ship. It's like a fucking, what do you call it? Like an
Yes,
18,
it's-
Yeah,
18-wheeler
and a
thing.
slaver's ship is just a rebranded prison ship.
Mhm.
They usually both have bad connotations to it.
It depends on what kind of system and jury system we're using, but I can't get into the ethics of interplanetary incarceration. Either way, the ship is what we make of it.
I am
That's
also refusing. And this is no offense to any of you. I am also refusing to again settle for sleeping
Like,
in a
don't get
fucking
me-
room all together.
We're not gonna
don't get me wrong. You see someone driving a space Hummer, and you would assume they're a dick. Like, that's fair. But like, this is spaceships we're talking about.
Space Hummer.
Space Hummer. To be fair, Centurion, there's plenty of rooms on a slave ship.
I'm not. No, no. If you are you,
We could have friends
actually-
over.
We already have plenty of friends over,
Oh.
which is actually why I think this would be a good idea to commandeer now.
It is
With
a
the
lot
drow
of
on
space.
board, we have extra muscle.
You not see the
The what?
the Hikari definitely would have a lot better for us, at least for me emotionally, to live on.
Oh, so you're emotionally fine with just letting the slavers go?
I'm actually shut the. No, I told you about that. Oh my!
I just saw you seem so worried about your comfort. I wonder how the slaves are sleeping right now.
I literally said that we're gonna free them.
And so we might as well take the ship while we're there. We're in agreement.
Did we sell the ship?
It wouldn't sell for a good price. It has slave things all over.
Oh, then I definitely don't want to keep it then.
Yeah, but
No,
that's
we're
the thing.
gonna remove the slave things.
Okay, then sell the ship afterwards.
Why would we sell a tier 7 ship for 1/10 of the price? Market value is not
We
great on
can.
the reset.
Okay, first of all, you definitely don't know how to haggle. You could probably
I'm not
even
trying
get it
to
for
haggle.
more.
I am trying to get a larger ship that can blast guns.
The most I could get that sold for is probably 25% of its market value.
Even better then, right? We fucking
That's
scrap
100,000 credits.
Then why don't we scrap
That's
it?
not gonna buy us much.
Then why don't we scrap it so we can build shit ourselves?
It's a 500,000 credit value ship.
And you're saying,
Centurion, I'm all for building things ourselves, but that's in the context of armor and weapons and gear.
yes, you can build that out of that.
Okay, sure, we can, but it would be a gross misuse of. We would also have so much extra. That's a full ship.
Exactly. That's a good thing.
Yes, we would never have to buy resources again. However, we would also still be in this ship, and we'd be back to square one.
And then we could take over the Hikari as well.
No, we can't. We have to buy the Hikari. It's legally owned.
And the fucking slave ship's legally owned. What do you mean?
Yeah, but
To
it's
be
legally owned by
fair,
slavers. They don't
about
have
the
rights.
Hikari.
I'm sorry,
To
what was
be
that?
fair, to be fair about the Hikari, this ship was once legally owned too, and we did not buy it.
See, we're on a roll of stealing.
So we can steal the Hikari to live, and kill the slavers on the slave ship, then
Okay.
sell the slave
Let's
ship.
start with.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Everyone just cut off for a second.
Yeah. Let's start with
Ricky.
Ricky. Oh, there he goes.
Oh.
So anyway.
Can you guys hear me again?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's nail this to the ground. All in favor of commandeering the slave ship and freeing the slaves.
Hold
Say
on,
aye. We don't have to keep it, but just in
I do
favor
just want
of
to say
commandeering.
I'm getting Chris to message me right now whether she would be up for using the ship. As
Okay.
Well. So
We
we
don't have
will
to-
have Bitsy's vote.
Okay,
yeah.
we told Chris about the other options, right? And what we're proposing.
Totally. Not telling.
Fuck you.
Right now.
Guys, we don't have to make a decision. We don't have
Okay.
to make a decision on whether we keep the ship for long term, but I want to nail this down. All in favor of commandeering the ship and freeing the slaves and bringing the ship under our control, say aye.
I wouldn't want to do it first, but yes, eventually.
Well, they're close to us now. We may lose them. I think this is a time essence thing.
So that we should
It is
go...
not, I will tell you that.
Oh, we can get the slave ship whenever. I'm so glad that this area just has slavery just around.
It's the outer rim, man. Not a lot of cops out here.
It's crime, full stop.
Yeah, and any kind of social cops or whatever has been killed because the Citadel's gone.
Also, yes.
Did you say social cops? Like this is a people's opinion thing?
No.
Last
in the
I
court
checked,
of
the
opinion,
cops fucked
slavery
off
is not
before
dangerous.
the invasion, if
I was
I'm
trying to
remembering
say civil
correctly.
servant. I was trying to say civil servant, but it was actually I just meant cop.
Okay.
Or
I
civil
think it would be a
protection.
good thing to take down the slavery.
Oh
the
wait,
slave
no,
ship
hold
now.
on. Stellanova makes a good point. Okay, but which ship has a bidet? Does the slavers ship have a bidet?
The slaver
think the
ship is the
officer-
only one that has a bidet.
Okay, guys, I mean.
What'd you say, am I?
We are. This is Quiver. I really do not want to be in a slaver ship.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Out
Yes.
of character. If we rebranded the ship, would people still think we were piloting a slave's ship?
No, it's a ship.
Yeah, I don't know where you guys are getting this from. Nobody's ever
But,
assumed.
however, comma, I can't do anything about how the interior looks on the fucking image.
Yeah.
So there's still
That
blood
looks
splatter
really-
and cells.
Whoever is the like interior picture. Is that what's bothering you, or?
I don't like the setup, first of all. I don't like how many rooms we have, and it just reminds me of why we have them.
Yeah,
They're
I
guys
agree.
Full of blood!
Okay. Guess bleed. No.
They weren't all women.
I say we take Akari first, and then fucking or free the slaves.
I think freeing the slaves now would be best, only because, one, in lieu of freeing the slaves, we can also appropriate any monetary resources the slave ship may have. Two, if we don't keep it, we can sell it. And three, we have 4 extra bodies on board. Meaning we have 4 extra sets of hands to help commandeer the ship.
You have you have to have your entire word that we will actually then get the Akari.
I'm not promising that. I'm saying that we
No.
should take care of the slave ship now, and then we can figure out what we want to do specifically.
I want the Akari.
Okay, we can take the ship now and then get the Hikari.
I need a guarantee that we're going to do that.
I'm not promising that. If that ship is really good to have, it would make no sense. If it has things that we may want, it would make no sense to swap
Okay,
it.
I
for a
have
ship.
Chris's answer in the form of an audio note that I will try and play through my mic.
I mean, too many objections to it, really, but I feel like it could be a whole cool part, just like talking, role playing, talking about what we're gonna do about it. Yeah.
So Chris has accurately predicted what we're doing in this current moment.
Wonderful. Prophetic
Oh.
as always.
Oh, truly.
You know what? How would I ask the 4 people upstairs about it?
The drow?
Yes.
They'll do fine. Miss, Krim activates the intercom. Miss, what was her name?
Methray.
That's right.
Miss Methrin, could you please come
Methray.
down?
Methray. Sorry, I coughed when I was talking.
Miss Methuselah,
Shut up.
Yes.
Miss Methanol.
I assume you're
Magic
the
Mike.
captain on the ship, right?
What's that?
I assume you're the captain on the ship? You seem to be
We-
the most in charge.
I don't like that label, but sure, go ahead.
What would you have of me?
We are thinking about appropriating a local slave vessel.
Not to use for slavery, I do want to point out.
You
We
guys
have a
Oh.
dinosaur named Baby, and we adopted a radioactive dragon. If they think we're slavers at this point in the game, I can't help that low intelligence score.
Okay. And you're telling me this because...
Well, one, if they start shooting at our ship, I thought you would like to know. And two, you could help out.
Move aside. Move aside. Move aside. Move aside. Okay, he's being silly. Sorry.
He does not move. He does not move at all.
Can I slink past this motherfucking bear?
You can. There's enough space for you to slink past, but he's not making it easy on you. He's
Okay.
saying stock still.
Okay, so
Those shoulders are more broad than usual.
we're looking to change our ship, right? And you know what a Hikari model Hikari ship is?
I'm
I'll
not
bring
a
up the
ship
hologram
expert.
from the traders.
Yeah, I'm gonna show him a diagram or like a. I'm assuming this is like an online search.
Okay.
So this is one of the ships we're thinking about buying. However, recently I know that there's a slaver ship, and I know that these people, my friends here, want to commandeer it and take it over as our own ship and use it from then on. Which one do you think we should use?
What are you using them for?
I'm using it's more of general transport and some cargo.
Acting as a main base of operation.
Correct.
Well, we're a collective on this ship. We split the captain activities between all of us. I'm captain on Tuesdays, she's captain on Wednesdays, and there's anarchy on Thursdays.
God, that reminds me of fucking Soviet Womble bit.
Yeah, no, that's exactly where I got it from.
Oh, yeah.
Of course you watch
the
Womble too.
Badgers.
Like something.
So, well, I suppose the slaver ship does have a wide open space that you could use both for containing your large pets and also for training and other such things. But it's a slaver's ship, so you might want to get all of the cells taken out or something. I don't know.
Seems like a lot of work.
It seems... Don't get me wrong, the design of the ship seems good for what you want. But it's a slave ship.
Okay.
Now, what I will tell you is that the Admiral does pay for taking out slavers and other such criminals. So if you do decide to fight this ship and report to the Admiral, which we could do when we are brought back, he would probably pay you a sum. Maybe not as much as usual because his space station blew up. Or it was taken over, I assume. But there is some more incentive to fighting them, at the very least. And perhaps you could use that money to purchase a more ideal ship?
How much money are we talking? Mine is... Oh, we're going to say we're neutral. Like, say as if the Citadel was fine. How much was it normal?
Normally? Well, that would really depend on the size of the operation that you put a stop to, how many people were freed, how many criminals you killed versus how many you brought in handcuffs, and whether there was any illicit materials on the ship that you then submitted.
Okay. I like a crib.
Also,
Okay,
is that a
shit.
crate of cocaine? But
Good. You see, I was like,
Look at me, look at me, look at me. It is not. Look at me, look at me. It is not.
look. Okay, Captain.
Which I didn't like that label.
Well, yeah. Some. You, as much as you say that, yet you kind of took it anyway. Regardless.
You keep forcing it on me.
Wait. Why you getting me to be forcing on it for you? Remember when you did it to fucking Kamiya?
Yes, and it was funny when I did it. You're giving me sass.
Kamiya is just quietly smiling to themselves.
He raises an eyebrow.
That they're for once not being the one pinned with, oh, that's the captain.
He raises an eyebrow. Okay, then. Then here's the deal. We take the ship, we buy something else, no matter what. On top of selling it, it should be a pretty good profit, yes? So
If it's enough profit to get a ship of equal or greater value, I'll agree to those terms.
Okay, Will's that
If
different?
not, we keep it for the time being.
I will interject with Bitsy's opinion here, which is, and I quote, okay, sounds good to me, but we have to do something really cool and anti-slavery in it.
If you do...
Maliciously.
If you're a fan of your cargo hauler here, VTOL does make another ship.
Oh?
It's another cargo ship. And she will pull up, like, she's been like kind of like doing some looky on her own data pad. Where'd it go? This is the VTOL lifter.
Oh my god, it's perfect.
What the fuck is that?
It's rhombuloid.
What the?
Rhombus.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
I mean, there's enough room for a car. There's enough room for a T-Rex.
Is there?
Apparently.
I don't like how rhombular it is.
Current access, baby boy.
It is also compatible with the Ulysses Carrick survey ship, so that they can dock to each other.
What's a what?
Survey ship.
This website is being long to load.
Okay.
Is it just a bigger
Oh my
ship
god,
and
there's support pylons? We need an additional
Pylons?
support pylon here.
You must
Pylon.
construct additional pylons.
pylons?
You must construct additional pylons.
Pylons.
Oh, look at the other ship.
See, the VTOL lifter can dock into a Ulysses Carrick.
Like Voltron?
Shut the fuck. Like Voltron.
Yo, holy shit, we're
Like-
Power Rangers ring.
Yeah, we get 2 ships. Let's do it.
All right. Can we take the slaver ship for these?
We take the slaver ship and hope to buy these. Yes.
Then okay
What,
then. Question.
Oh, it's
do
a
we,
tier 8? Jesus Christ.
Do we save
Okay.
to buy these then if we don't have enough?
Sure.
I guess
I'll
we
agree
have
to
to.
that.
Cool. Cool. All right. Deal. Shake hand. Shake my hand.
We're all happy. All happy.
Yes.
Yes, 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 yes,
Am I? Is this good with you?
Yes.
Cool. All right. We're all settled.
Captain Methanol.
Let's go commandeer of
Thank you,
Slaver's ship.
Nethray. Call me. Thank you.
Miss, I forget your name.
Nethray.
Nethray. Can we assume that we'll have your help in commandeering the slave vessel?
Fighting slaves? Of course.
Fighting slaves?
Not the slaves.
Slavers. Slavers. That was a slip of the tongue. That was
me
a
the
slip.
fuck up.
Real quick. DM, you want to talk about something?
Yeah. You know what I want to talk about, Ricky? I've had one meal today and I haven't drank water. Shut the frick up.
Water.
Had a meal. Crazy.
Go drink.
Look at the
We will
flips on
take
this.
a piss break. Go grab some
water.
food and drink water.
I can't grab a food that takes prep.
Okay.
I will
Don't
eat
go
after
water.
D&D.
Nature Valley Bar or some shit.
I don't have any of those.
I'm so glad that you admitted to not eating because that's a great smokescreen because nobody heard what I just said.
What did you say?
Don't fucking ask me that.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
probably
don't
good.
worry, it's on the
I don't know.
way
I
back.
think I heard you
Yeah.
questioning whether I was
Can we
racist
get,
or
can we
something.
get a VAR check on that, please?
Don't play it back. Don't play it back. Don't play it back.
Yeah. Anybody that can tell us what what Ricky said.
Okay.
Anyway,
So you'll be doing.
So-
You'll be joining us.
Basically, yes, fighting slavers. It is basically half of our job.
well, then I'll be welcome to have you on this expedition. Grim
Okay.
Hold out a hand to shake.
And she'll shake your hand. So essentially, here's what I'll tell you right now. If you guys go fight the slavers, I have to be very careful with what I say so I don't bite my tongue again. If you
Yeah,
go
go ahead.
fight the slavers,
Okay.
and
Should we call them something else? Is there like a faction name we can call them so
We
you
can
don't have
call-
to keep
I mean,
saying this?
no,
we
it's
could
fine. It's fine. Just let me finish.
Okay.
No,
okay,
but
okay.
like also for Twitch, TOS sake.
Hey, Twitch, TOS, they're gonna go fight slavers. Yeah, fucking cancel
Okay.
me. Anyway, basically,
No, like, you know, mention of it.
I don't care.
Okay.
Basically, if you guys go fight them, claim the ship, and then give that, like, submitting it like contraband to the admiral, you can basically get one ship of a lower tier than that tier 7 ship.
Can we
Oh,
get-
so tier 6?
Can we then also combo
What is the
sell it
Ulysses?
with the drunken chariot to sell it for an equal ship?
The Ulysses is a tier 7.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot that the pirate ship the pirate ship wasn't a tier 10. So yes, basically you can get either the Ulysses or you can get the VTOL lifter. Or yes, you could get the Hikari or the Venture if you really wanted. You can get the V7A rocket if you wanted. But
hold on.
Can we get plans for the Ulysses, if that's all right? And
I did send the plans for the Ulysses. It's right above that last picture.
It's the link.
I have a question.
It's the link, right? My bad.
Yes. The Crim will also be asking the nice drow woman, does the general take contraband for a price in general?
Yes.
Like, I see.
We have boxes and boxes of crack cocaine.
Don't speak.
Maybe don't volunteer that into a character.
Would
That was
contraband
very much an
include...
out-of-character joke.
Gotcha. Would that include drug contraband?
Yes. And she's just giving you like a kind of a, well, I would say a side eye, but she has to look up at you. So, yes.
Hey Kay, real quick. If we were to turn in a slave ship that just so happened to have, I don't know, just spitballing here, 4 crates filled with high-grade narcotics. How much would that get us?
Well, the narcotics would probably get you about 100,000 credits.
That's clean right there.
That's clean.
It's
clean money.
That's clean money.
Yeah, that's the money. Yeah.
Now,
Agreed.
because Chad is yelling at me.
Drug trading flavors.
Yeah,
Let's go!
Since Chad is yelling at me, I'm gonna go get some water real quick.
Yeah, good. Yell at them more.
Yep. So how's everybody doing today?
I'm great. Pretty good.
I got Foundry working. I got it working on my stream, so hopefully I'll be able to start streaming some.
While we take this impromptu break, I'm gonna
hear that, chat? Is that Sylvia at twitch.tv/? Is it just Sylvia?
Sylvia TV at twitch.tv.
Yeah. Is going to stream very soon. Oh, maybe you should eventually take your time to check that out once in a while. Yeah. And while you're at it, maybe next week at some point, there's also Asian Time.
Yeah, go watch Age of Titans next week. Kate, how did it go last week? What were they getting up to last week?
They're still getting water. They just left. That's why we're doing this.
Wait, did I have a session last week?
Hey, it's back.
Was that the week that you took a break?
That I might have been taking a break.
Okay,
I think
what did they do the last time they played?
Wasn't the sun gone, the Phoenix Sun gone?
Oh wait, no, that's right. We did have a session. So in the Titans game, they were going through a dungeon filled with Kuatoa, and had to fight God.
Yeah.
Which one?
This random marrow that the Kuatoa turned into a god named Jor Lactal or something.
So another you have to deal with.
Oh yeah, no, he's totally fucking dead too. they fucking killed him. But yeah, and now there's a couple Kuatoa that worship Bismuth as a god, so...
Are you gonna retroactively add somebody to our pantheon?
No, because the Kuatoa are not that strong. They cannot actually make somebody a full god, but they can worship them like one and give them really cool powers.
Hey, cultural worship's just as important.
Yeah, and it does have effects. It just doesn't make you a full-on total god. Only the Crow and apparently a lot of money can do that, because Garvon bought his way into godhood.
Power capitalism.
The Bruce Wayne method.
I'm gonna be just like, yes.
It's like, yeah, we do business with Garvon. No, Garvon does business with you. He literally owns money. Okay, you are rich because he allows you to be.
I'm gonna go grab some more drink myself. So
I'm gonna get some water.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not break.
We just
it's not break. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, let us take a break.
Whew. Okay.
Back in a bit.
Oh, here's the thing for whoever is still here. The amount of prep that I'm going to need to do for that slaver ship is going to be a bit much.
Okay.
That I can't do it tonight while we're having session.
Oh snap! I thought that was the layup. I thought you were planning that for us. Was there
No,
something
I
else?
never even got to the layup that I was planning.
Oh no!
Because it was just like, oh yeah, Kami is looking for some ships. Because I thought she was looking, like I was going to be like, oh yeah, so here's the things. It's like, no, I'd like to look for some ships. Okay, absolutely, I can do that. I haven't even introduced the thing that I had prepped to like fill time if we needed to. Yeah, so we can start that next if you guys want.
Do we want to start that next, or do we want to have a short session so they can, prep for the slave thing, and that could be next time?
Well, I can still prep for the slaver ship.
I'm saying it in case it wouldn't make sense for us to do the other thing first and then the slave thing. I don't know what it is, so I don't know if it can be wedged in between.
It depends on it. Well, it depends on your character's perspective of priority. Because basically the slaver ship is here. It's here in this system. Right. So it's going off doing slaver ship things. But this other thing is kind of like a bit of an emergency. But not one that directly involves you guys, so it's your choice on which you help first. And neither has to do with the overarching plot.
Let's see. Well, I would count the slave thing as an emergency as well.
Is there a way to track the slaver ship?
Sure.
Then we could track the slaver ship, Grim.
No, I wasn't saying it like that. I'm not even speaking in character yet. I would do both as an emergency, but it depends on when it gets, like when it's introduced, we can make the choice then.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Because active slavery is an emergency. That's like a whole human rights violation.
It's space.
In space, no way.
There's some comments that I would make to be funny if we were just in a VC, but not here on Twitch.
Not on the cancelable platform, no.
I know Ricky will laugh at my silly goofies and only kind of call me racist if I was saying it in a private VC.
Here, I'll have to cancel you. It'll be within my rights. I'll have to put you to the sword.
Back.
Welcome back. So when Sylvia gets back, we can discuss. Oh.
Hi. Somehow it's warmer outside at midnight than it was at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
You going outside at midnight?
Yeah, it's like
because to get to my kitchen, I have to. No, to get to the kitchen, I have to go through, go outside into.
You live in a shed?
Yeah, that's not how houses are built.
A glorified shed.
It's
called a granny annex.
Wait, hold on.
Don't ask
Where you said grandma.
I see what you mean.
I live like a grandma. Yeah.
What are the benefits of a granny annex? Well, it's where you put your geriatric family members.
I don't want to see her anymore, and her smell is harshing the vibe. We're going to put her outside. But that's illegal, so we're going to build a box outside around her.
What the fuck? Okay, then.
Hey, you didn't offer to take her home, did you? So she goes
anyway.
outside.
So, basically...
remember to call your grandparents, gang.
What we've been discussing is, so the whole, like, you guys going to fight the slaver ship thing, that is a bit spur of the moment. I don't have prepped for it. And that was also not the story beat that I had prepped for if you guys, if we needed a little bit of filler. So here we have two options.
Go do story beat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can say that we ran into it on the way.
Okay. It will be like possibly a multi-session thing, especially since we only have about an hour left in this session.
Okay.
So the two options are we go do the story beat now, or we close off session a little bit early and then I prep and we go do the slaver ship first. It's your choice.
I want money, so I want to keep going. I want to do multiple things.
Multiple things.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, like, with the fact that Chris isn't here as well. Might be good to cut session early, wait for next session. Then we have 2 things that we can do with a full party.
Ooh, yeah, Chris isn't here.
Okay. Well, alternatively, third option. Do we have more RP? Because I have a little bit more.
Yeah, you do still have to finish your robot, and
I do
any
have
of
to
these
finish.
options would be like a time of travel. Because let me show you the map. Zoom in on Snetch.
Because I will. Snetch is just out here in space.
So basically, the ship is up here. Can I focus ping?
Let me check it out.
I
think I look if it's in range.
the slaver ship is up there, and the story beat is on this planet that you guys haven't been to called the Luthov.
Oh, hello.
Okay, then we go to slaver ship,
Hey.
and then down to Lutov, then loop back around, I guess.
Well, we're
Yeah,
not going
that
to the
makes more
Citadel.
sense.
Whatever we do.
Well, we also have to go to Another thing with Lutov, right, is that we basically have to go to it and just try to find ways to fuel.
You will have to figure out how to fuel your ship at some point.
So, taking the
Out of
slaver
water?
ship because it has the gasoline. Going to Lutov and probably also somewhere along the line get our actual ship. And then see if there's like biological matter.
There'll
shit
be
like that.
spaceports out and about.
That is
We're
another
in-
thing, is that there are spaceports somewhere.
Yeah, they're out
Possibly
bumblefuck.
not legal, but
When have we ever worked in a completely legal sense?
you
Also,
guys have soldiers on your
question
ship.
is the range of this? How far is this in terms of days?
Oh, let's see. The drunken chariot.
Because it is a really good question on how many years of my life is getting taken off.
So it's 3 tiles per week.
Jeez, fuck.
1,
So we're spending
2,
about
3, 4,
2 and
5,
a
6,
couple
7,
weeks.
8. So assuming the slaver ship doesn't move from its current position, it would be 8 tiles, so a little bit under 3 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
About half a month.
Okay. I'm okay with just going straight there and then doing an RP in the meantime. And then just end session after RP.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, let's start moving.
I got a couple
I'm gonna spend
of,
the whole time reading my book, baby.
So, Sen.
Yes.
Later that evening, you are finishing up on rebuilding your
Can you take
your
us back to
robot.
shipview?
No, I'm the DM. You don't tell me. Anyway, so you are finishing up the you threw off my groove, damn it.
I'm terribly sorry, but you ruined the Emperor's groove.
You were finishing up the drone.
Okay.
And you feel a presence behind you.
Going to do
It's
slowly.
like the ship's on dim. Most people are asleep right now or doing stuff in their own areas.
Okay. I'm going to slowly turn around.
You see that in one of the chairs behind you, Nethre is just sitting and kind of just looking. Fingers interwoven together, resting her chin, and it's just watching. And as you turn and look at her, she's just sorry. Just Interesting.
What's interesting?
A project.
The robot?
Oh, Shaper, don't worry. This has been a thing for a little while. Yes, This is the same drone that was fighting alongside all of you back on the Citadel, isn't it?
Yeah, kinda. Of my own design. He kind of gave up his own life for us to get out.
Well, interesting. You can not just program targeting, but also noble intentions.
Yeah, it took me one hell of a long time to figure out how to make entire sentience. It's actually something they made themselves. They grew that noble sentience, I guess. Which is astounding, right? Yeah, I feel like I'm the only one that ever notices that. But you see it too.
Something else that people don't notice is just how amazing it is that you are able to make that brain.
Thank you. It means a lot to me.
I've been trying to get a read on all of you since we met. Been stuck on the same ship together.
Yeah. What do you think about us?
She stands up, doesn't say anything, just stands up, walks over, and hands you a small object.
I look at what it is.
It's a communicator earpiece.
Ooh. Thank you.
Shoot me a call whenever you want to talk.
Oh! He says, sure. Of course. While you're at it, would you like to see another thing I've made?
I would love to.
Whisper, you know that one thing that I made in secret with you? The I'm trying to say it without spoiling anything.
Oh god, DM it to me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Show them that.
That. How vague do you want me to be on this? Like, obviously, I'm not going to say what it is, but
you can the nature of it as to what the item is.
You should.
Yeah. Here, hold on.
Have you ever considered?
Have you thought about? You can comment on its size. I hear guys like that.
Have you ever considered being a weaponsmith for the Empire?
Not really though. I mean, I'd assume you guys make basically this stuff all the time with all the craft. What were we talking about that one point again? That one you had some kind of missile or something like that?
Oh, we buy weapons off of Holtz Industries, of course, but that's usually the mass-produced stuff.
Ouch.
A artificer like yourself is valued for your ability to make uniquely powerful items that have that kind of special touch that the assembly lines don't get. They have, they have all specific specs they have to do, and it has to work for everybody and all that kind of thing. But specialist equipment, they do pay a lot.
Definitely consider it. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Holt's kind of gear myself, personally. But I definitely would consider it if this stuff isn't marketing. I didn't think it would be that high end.
Oh, of course. Standard issue equipment, that's one thing. But weapon design and, again, specialist equipment. You really should look into it.
I certainly will. Thank you for the suggestion.
Of course.
Would you know anyone that I could get in touch with?
Personally, I don't, but I could see who I could talk to once I get back to, what's it called? Fuck, did I not?
Lore implement.
Where is it?
Lore activate.
Did I not
Lore.
add this in? What the fuck? Oh my god, what's his ship called? What's his fucking ship called? Once I get back to the Admiral's ship, I know some people I could talk to.
Okay, yeah. I'm starting to look to make a nice demonstration for you all to kind of go with as well.
I would look forward to seeing that.
Send smiles.
Shut up. We're gonna toss this thing across the fucking room.
Who's honking at us? God damn! It's space! Just go above or under! Come on!
Well, technically, they can't go above or under because space doesn't have a true concept of up
Shut
or
the
down.
fuck.
I'm just
6
saying.
degrees of
There
freedom,
is
my guy!
a true concept of
You're
up and down.
Nerd.
There's 6 pedals, but only 4 directions. Anyway,
They got that analog control. They got a tier 1 ship. They can only move in the 4 true directions.
but yeah, I think you would excel there.
Thank you. I'll 100% look into that. I would love to make things like this for a lot of people.
Well, good night. And
Sleep well.
And she will head upstairs.
He gives a wink wonk.
Do you do it before she leaves, or?
Before.
Oh. So you wink at her. Make me a charisma check.
Oh god.
Charisma check,
My
baby.
horrible ass 10 charisma-based charisma. Here we go! Okay. Oh, hey!
Oh, not bad.
We take those?
You take those.
Your skill.
For your skill.
Another Bonnet?
Shut up.
You know, not enough people really appreciate the techies.
I'm so sorry. Did she say techies?
Yeah.
I'm making. Stan does not know what sex is. I'm making a sense motive on that one.
Do you want to take a break?
What? Wait, huh, what do you? A break?
A break. And shut the fuck up. No.
Fuck you.
Excuse you. I'm the ace trying to read.
I said it in chat and I'll say it again. I ship
Normally, I would agree to this, but as much as that, I would love to take up on your break. The size of the ship seems to be a little problematic.
Normally, he said, as this happens often in Cheerion's life.
This, can I roll to see if I'm able to overhear as I've been spending time with Baby and Oppie?
Oh my god. Roll it, sure. Sure, roll it. But the DC's gonna be a bit higher because you're two animals.
Okay,
Oh, please
which is
fail.
the perception?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't failing a perception check,
fuck
my
me.
guy.
No!
28!
Kamiya, you definitely hear this.
Well...
At this point, when you say that nobody, it's a little hard to, like, have privacy on the ship. The door opens, Kamiya standing there and says, "You know the system access quarters is soundproof, right?"
Huh?
System access, and she they point at the door, the opposite.
Sen just
the
fucking
cargo hold.
His face is red. He is now shut down as a person. Not only that, he just realized that Kavia was there.
Wait, why would
On
we need
top of that,
why would wait, hold up.
And then Kamiya limited telepathies, Sen being like, "Enjoy your break. Don't be too loud," and then shuts the door.
Wait, hold. Who said we needed a soundproof? I just wanted to talk. I was just gonna ask if you wanted to sit on the couch and relax for a bit.
Sure, I was gonna do that too, but
I telepathy up to Krim, Bitsy, and Imai separately, and just be like, "Stay out of the lounge, especially the system access
I would relax.
bay."
I wouldn't think about much about it. I would just relax.
Prim is going to telepathy. You got me saying it now. Telepathy back. You are ruining this for both my entertainment and his chances.
Whoa!
Stay in the cargo.
The whole time.
How many flashbangs can I throw? How many? God damn it!
Krim, would you like me to deactivate the cameras again?
It seems to get hot and heavy, Sassy, but of course, I want him to have privacy, but I could
outta
not
here.
have
Shit to
this
him,
up.
I'm so sorry. Of course.
They were charging and shit. Why did you tell everyone?
You know, maybe I should just go to bed.
Before.
Yeah, I think you should. We can talk later, okay?
Sassy,
Yes,
Good.
Krim.
lock the cargo hold doors. I think Kami is going to be sleeping with the animals tonight.
Thunk.
What?
This door is like the bars swing across and like it is locked.
Oh no!
Like
He's
pressurized.
telepathying the Kamiya. Oh no!
Well,
it seems the door has jammed shut for the night. Maybe you can take the time to think about what you've done.
Okay.
I turn to Oppie and Baby and in very broken Draconic say, "I'm sleeping here tonight."
Imai,
Why
you see
would-
nothing out of place in the system access room.
Why did Kamiya specify not to come here?
Then just face palms. Nothing.
going
It's
to-
fine.
Crim's
Can
going
I
to
roll
tele-
an Imai?
I'm so sorry.
Go ahead and
Crim's
roll
gonna
an
telepathy.
Imai.
I have urgent business in the piloting room. If you could come and join me, please.
The subtlety and nuance of this fucking event is way too much for you to understand.
It's locked.
It is solid locked.
Yeah. Emai's just going to speak through.
You do not command me.
I mean, fair enough. She has a point.
I wasn't
Thanks.
trying to.
Sen's gonna get a small terminal message from user Ursa_Major
Of course.
on his terminal.
Oh,
As
of
well.
Of course, that's your fucking thing. Yeah, what is it?
Apologies for the interruption, friend. I'll try to keep Camia out of your business in case you need privacy another night.
He texts back or gives you a prompt back. I don't even know what the name is. Fuck, never mind.
I'll show you a good
You
night.
find that
pulls
you
up
already-
Monopoly board.
You find that you already have a username.
What's the username? I'm giving you this power.
It's dynamite, but spelled like the bug dynamite.
He messaged you, thanks, no problem. What? And then a second message immediately comes. What is this username?
Wait, hold on. No, you're coming up with
Anyway,
all of our
it's
usernames
fine.
now.
Ursa
I wanna know-
_Major logs out of the chat.
Okay, great.
I want to know Camia's username in the fucking chat log.
Camia's username is currently in the doghouse. Fucking stay there, bro.
All right.
Oh,
What
hello.
is your urgent business?
Oh, you know, he leans back in the chair. How are you?
Fully charged.
That's good. That's good. Keep it that way. Anyway, it's getting pretty late. I
Unless
should
everyone was
recharge myself.
Obvious is this?
With those 7, you have no idea.
Everyone might be experiencing group mania.
Yep, mania. Anyway, good night. Have a good evening. gone?
Camia telepathically links to Nethray and just says, "I'm so sorry."
Do not.
The message that you get back is just, why does everyone think that the first step is sex? I just wanted to talk to him.
I didn't think that. I was enjoying the lovely little sitcom awkwardness that they were having. Someone came into my show and ruined it. I haven't had entertainments on this ship for weeks.
Yeah, I know, this is Nethray to Kamiya.
My apologies for jumping to conclusions. No, everyone will leave you alone if you and Sen just want to talk.
Emai's gonna spend the rest of her night reading up on mass hysteria cases and seeing if the people here fit the description and how to cure it.
Yo, fun fact, did you know that a popular belief behind Stockholm Syndrome is that it's not an actual real mental condition? It's a very prominent and active theory now that the person who coined it after the infamous bank robbery in Stockholm made it up because he couldn't comprehend the fact that the hostages would appreciate how the hostage takers looked after the hostages, and how the police basically wanted to put the hostages' lives at risk. So the hostages were like, honestly, the hostage takers are kind of better than you guys right now. So yeah, Stockholm Syndrome might just straight up not exist.
The funniest thing is that by privacy, I literally meant conversation.
Yeah, you think you're getting privacy on the ship? No fucking way.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she didn't even ask for privacy, she just said, do you want to take a break?
Yes, but he wishes for privacy. Because he doesn't like taking a break, like, out in the front and open as well. The one thing that Centurion is that he barely knows what sex is because he lives on such a remote planet.
Wonderful.
He thinks it's a soup.
Is it a good soup?
Yeah, of course it's good soup. It's a
We
lot of
might
talk.
have to have the talk about the bears and the bees.
The bears.
Let Emai do it. Oh god, don't let Emai do it.
I don't want to
my
buy
God,
it.
I mean,
Eva might do it.
the
Oh my
first
God,
word, the first word of that cut out. So all you said was "let him I do it."
Yeah, that's all we heard, buddy.
Actually, sure, go ahead.
Fuck off.
We're not having the sex talk
Okay,
tonight.
I need
think
to have my
everyone should
word.
go to bed.
The action of intercourse begins when two beings' hormone levels rise
Everyone
to a
is
certain point.
going to bed.
Just literally the exact scientific definition and description of the process.
Like, it's not even the act, it
Description.
just talks about the cells in particular.
At that point,
And then it
between
goes
20
into heavy detail as to how it's achieved.
At that point, about 20 cc's of
Oh,
is
Seminal
injected.
fluid.
what the fuck?
Depending on the health of the specimen, it can
Jesus.
increase
So
by
is
5
Nathray,
to
is
2.
Nathray then gonna finish their break, or are they done for today?
No, Nathray already went back upstairs. It's just
I'm
like,
working on my
this is
shit.
ruined.
Wonderful, wonderful. Ah, what a awful way to end it. Krim is
Good
cycling
ass.
through the. It's a bit of time later. Krim is gonna be cycling through the cams, just checking on where everyone is. Amai reading their book, deep engrossed in thought. A low power mode as she downloads all that new knowledge. Centurion is definitely slowing down in his pace, but he is absorbed in his work. Probably sleep for a few hours tonight, a little more than that, and get right back to it in the morning. Tommy is,
Sleep?
sleep. Yeah. You better sleep eventually, or else I will lock you out of your robot room. But whatever.
Okay.
Kamiya is surprisingly comfortable in the pet room. I mean, like, it's not more comfortable than a mattress, but it seems Baby is a decent enough substitute, and the little radioactive dragon Hoppy is resting calmly betwixt them, all warm and snug. And each and every one of the drow seem to be lying in bed, though Nethray seems to be more restless than the rest.
Not
All
a
is
creature
quiet.
was stirring. Not even a radioactive drake.
Sassy,
Yes, Krim.
lock doors to the cockpit. Just in case.
Confirmed. And a light thunk as the doors are hermetically sealed.
Crim time.
Activating virtual machine, sober chariot.
That's a
Let's
great name
see.
for a virtual machine.
Let's see how it is progressing. Full diagnostics. Still not much. 3 points of connection aren't nearly enough to get the required mental power needed. Which means I'll need more samples. It's unlikely to inquire any on the slave ship unless something goes horribly wrong. Means we'll just have to run into more of them. Have to collect it then. Now I promised him I wouldn't lie to him. Full transparency. He can't know about this. At least, not until you're fully formed. Think to be done about it now? Disengage the locks, Sassy.
Would
I'll
you
shut
like
this.
me to purge the logs?
Yes, please.
Confirmed. And you see various lines of the recorded dialogue in the security system just blink.
I'm gonna be real, the whole of that, I was just thinking of entry number 17. Darker, darker, yet darker. The darkness keeps growing, the shadows cutting deeper, photon readings negative. This next experiment seems very, very interesting. What do you two think?
The log is purged. Door.
Enjoy the rest of your night, Sassy. I'll be sleeping in here tonight. You too, Ecstasy.
Of course, Krim. Confirmed. You will keep an eye on everything.
Thank you kindly. And with that, Krem leans back and he goes to sleep, a guilty man. Good night, everybody. I'll remember you all in therapy.
Sen. A couple hours go by, and you at this point you've already finished the mechanical portion, and you've just been sitting at your desk waiting for all of the data to be uploaded into the new artificial mind or of the robot. It's been kind of hard to keep your eyes open through this. It's 3 a.m., but you want to make sure that you're here when it's complete.
Yeah.
And finally, you fall into a fitful sleep for probably only like 5 minutes before you're woken up with a jolt by the soft ding of the download finishing.
Ugh. Thank God. Ugh. Let me do a diagnostics check to make sure that the new weapon mounts work. I want to put on my key. I want to do a check on his arms to see if he's able to properly grip a rifle this time.
Performing diagnostics check.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot about it. I forgot I was also him, but whatever. Keep going.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's whichever you want to do.
Yeah. I guess you could do it for now, and then I'll be back to it in a bit because talking to myself is not fun.
Performing diagnostics check, and he will reach to his weapon mount and pull out whatever weapon it is that you have equipped him. Performing several checks, he draws the weapon, lifts it up into a secured carry position, does a weapon inspection, checks that he can unload and reload the rifle. You see he takes out something that you've installed him with, which is it's a fake bullet, basically, that points a little laser out through the barrel.
Oh, yeah.
This is an actual real thing, by the way.
Yeah.
And he will load it, single round into the weapon, rack the action, and a similar light comes out of his, would he be left eye or right eye dominant, no man?
Let's go left eye.
Out of his left eye, brings the weapon up to the aiming position, and you see that the two lights, their point of contact with the wall, come to a perfect point. He then chooses a different target at various different targets at different ranges, checking that he is able to account for the distance. Before finally finishing unloading and reactivating all of the safeties, or remounting it into whatever carry position he has it in. Diagnostic check complete, fully functional.
Lastly, do check out software incrementation for armor upgrade _ deflective armor. Make sure it is currently active at all times.
Well,
it's just all right,
what?
go on.
No, you tell me first.
No, I was just telling you what it is. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
he
tell me.
has armor upgrade attached to him. It's deflective armor, which is a 5 DR thing, so it's just, yeah, that's all it is. I'm just saying.
Scanning. Armor integrity 100%.
Perfect. He finally just relaxes and lays back in his chair. God.
Did everyone survive?
All is well. Everything is well, Ronan. Is it my downstairs now?
She's peeking in through, like, the corner there.
Oh, am I?
A worthy death.
Very much. Try not to be... I've now also kitted you out with proper movement. You should be able to get out of any sticky situations a lot better now.
I appreciate that.
What brings you here, Molly?
My slowly inches forward.
Okay, I guess at this rate I'm going to take it over.
Pokes a hand, puts a hand on the new companion, then takes a couple steps back immediately.
Rhoda just stares. What was that?
Are you connected to the cloud?
Scanning. No known cloud is available to this. However, cloud is currently connected towards Centurion Kit.
Meaning?
Ronan points towards this device on Centurion's hip. That object is something that I am currently connected to. And looking at history, what you consider a cloud is not where I originate from. You could technically say that device is my cloud.
Whole new entity.
Whole new entity.
Mai's eyes narrow ever so slightly, and she slowly backs away.
Sen's just confused. Okay, then. What? All right. What around afternoon? When I've gotten enough sleep. But when does Kamiya get up?
When does Krim unlock the doors?
Good question. Sylvia!
What?
When do you unlock the doors for Kamiya?
What?
It's been 3 days. Nothing but raw meat.
I must have gone into a hibernation. What did I miss?
And I'm assuming it's like the afternoon now, or like around. Can you open the doors for me?
Open the doors?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Ah! I didn't know you could teleport!
Yeah, I got you. Krim reaches over you and just knocks on the door. Tassie.
Yes, Krim.
Door, please.
Boom, 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 boom. And all the locks come undone and the door opens. You see Kamiya sitting there talking to the Drake.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly approach. Nice and
Sylvia,
calm.
are you here?
Careful.
Yep. I'm here.
I didn't hear you say
Careful,
anything before.
Centurion.
It's
They
okay.
might have gone stir crazy.
Ah, shh.
Are we the thing I put in chat?
Yeah.
Is that applicable? Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said you're talking to the Drake.
Okay. So, is this clear now? Are we good? This is all in Draconic. So, I don't know. How would you describe Draconic?
Draconic is a very reptilian language. A lot of hissing and spitting. in the words.
So, what you're currently hearing is Cammy basically going.
Centurion cocks an eyebrow, and eventually he speaks to you, but he speaks to you in a different language. He speaks to you in Space Goblin and goes, "What the fuck are you saying?"
I don't speak Space Goblin. I just look at you weird, like,
You
what
look
are you
at
saying?
the sentence just
What?
like. Beep, 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 bop, 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 beep, bop.
That are you good?
Yeah, you were trying to speak a different language. I thought you were trying to speak Space Goblin.
Yeah, I'm speaking to Oppie.
It's space. Is that Space Goblin or is it?
No, it's Draconic. I've been reading.
Oh.
I can speak to Baby now too. And I
you?
just say hi to Baby in Draconic, like.
Wait, when did I ever say baby speaks Draconic?
You
Well,
specifically said they didn't speak Draconic.
Yeah, I'm pretty
No,
sure I said
you
that baby
the
doesn't.
dinosaur was similar.
Not.
No.
I could have sworn you said
The
that.
comparison
You
was
said
like
that.
ye old English,
Oh yeah, that was it. It was ye old English compared to modern English.
Which is not.
but not like the ye old English of Shakespeare, like the
No.
really old stuff. Like the
It's
thing
like if
that
you
was one
spoke
step
English
removed.
right now and tried to talk to a Roman, but then add a couple million years between that.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
there
Right.
might be a
That was the
word
comparison.
or two in the entire language that makes sense.
There's
Fair
a
enough.
slight vagueness, but not even anywhere close to actually being properly legible.
Right.
But yes, and Oppie is just. You speak funny.
It's an accent.
No fangs, no for tongue. Least you can speak.
I
Is
just want to get along.
eating time?
It can be.
Food.
Loud and clear. I go over and grabs another hunk of meat from the supply, and I hold it up and shake it in front of Oppie. Come on.
You feel a presence
Work for your
behind
dinner.
you, Kamiya.
Yeah. Oh no, baby, not for you.
and Oppie's also looking. It's just like, eat her first.
Okay. I throw it into baby's mouth. Okay. Now
You
Oppie's
you
turn.
hear a rumbling. Food.
I love that. The one universal word from Draconic to its ancient predecessor is food.
That's great.
Mm. And then yeah, I play with Oppie's food, like getting. What gender is Oppie?
Oppie is a male.
Okay, getting him to like try and play with food.
Not a hatchling anymore.
Fair point. And I just toss it into Oppie's claws.
And he'll tear into it, keeping a side eye on baby the whole time.
I want to become good friends. Get you big and strong.
Fine.
Yay.
Said eventually lightly taps. There's. Go on.
To eat. Home rocks to grow.
Home rocks? Where's home?
And Oppie just, like, you see a little bulge in his throat, and he just opens his mouth, and you just see glowing.
Okay.
Home rocks.
So we feed you radioactive material.
And re-swallow it. Lots to grow big.
That I can do.
But yeah,
Sen?
Sen, you tap on Kami's shoulder.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
What, you sounded like were you going to tell me something?
Oh yeah, Oppie wants to eat home rocks. So I think we need to get some radioactive rocks from Oppie's homeworld in order to grow them up. Like, to be bigger and combat viable and strong.
Or just radioactive material.
Yeah, but it's like, you don't want to go too off palette,
In order to evolve this Pokemon, you need the radiation stuff.
Jesus Christ. Okay. We can look into that.
Except I don't like rare candies.
Could you come with me for a moment? I got something to show you.
Really rare candies. Yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna lightly grab your wrist and then guide you over.
Hi, Grim.
Rodent's just staring. Okay.
Oh shit! You rebuild him.
Yeah, he's took me a while, but that's not what I wanted to show you. Crib, can you?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you move away for a bit?
Now Crim's in the door.
Can Oppie I offer my back to Oppie.
He's a little big for that.
shot.
He's about as big as you guys are.
Aw, okay. You might want to scale up Oppie to represent it.
So
I still thought this was a
than
tiny
everyone else
motherfucker.
now.
You are small.
He is a medium creature.
Hey.
Why are you a small creature? Why?
So down at my side, and I'm just kind of stroking
Jesus
Oppie's
Christ.
head.
Why are you so small?
Now knowing through pure muscle memory how to avoid the radioactive spikes.
Meanwhile, Baby is a gargantuan creature.
So,
what do you want to show me?
No, I'm not as big.
There.
Get out of here. Alright.
Doesn't look normal. Be
I have
smaller.
a gift for you, but I want a small deal in return. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, say it again. No, man.
I have a gift for
Minimize.
you, but I would like to have something in return.
Okay.
I would like to have full transparency between us.
In what regard?
You seem nervous. Why you seem nervous?
Nothing. That's just a big thing to ask of someone.
Yeah, I know.
That is 100% a bluff. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna roll for that. I know I pretty much don't have to, but like,
Sure, roll for it.
I'm gonna self-govern myself there.
You know what? I want a sense motive just to see. Sense motive. Not enough.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I guess. We've been playing that one game for a while now, and I would, I think we're well past the point of kind of playing games, right?
Right.
So I definitely would like to know at least a decent lot more about, well, you, your thoughts, stuff like that.
Hey, what do you want to know, and what do I get out of it?
It's not exact. It's not about.
You said you wanted to show me something.
It's a gift. Is the idea? It was,
Yeah.
you're going to get it either way. It's just I would appreciate a bone.
Yeah. I can throw you a bone.
Okay. I
And I instinctively like reach out, pull out like some small bone, and I just toss it to Oppie. Yes, I know I said throw a bone.
As soon as you pull out anything from your inventory, Rodin's eyes glow immediate orange and lock onto you. You know, in Lethal Company when a turret aims at you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then he pulls out his gun.
Whoa! The bone
He just stares
from a
at you.
drake.
Stays in idle position.
And I offer it to Oppie.
Oppie will begin to bite down on it. You can hear
Dissolve.
sizzle. You
Yeah,
can hear
dissolve is a
sizzling,
more
yeah.
apt phrase.
Oppie is staring
Okay.
at Ronan.
It's okay. What is the gift?
Okay, you want to see the gift first.
You have
Fine.
my word that I will be more transparent with you.
Yeah. He comes over and he shows you two things. The bigger one's gonna catch your eye immediately first. You know your little railgun thing that you have?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a couple of those with a very special blue tip onto them.
What the fuck?
And it's I'm gonna check the number we have. 5 rails. All 5 of them have a really sharp pointed edge. Or here's a better way to point it. He's gonna press a button, and the button shows that they almost flare out at the end and have a really sharp spike. These. Hold on, let me see the name of them. I got it. Where the fuck did my notes go? Where did it go? I have the name. These are injector rails. And what
Right.
injector rails basically are is they in a way you shoot them, it impales into a target, right? When it impales, you use this. He shows you the second object, which is called a railgun detonator switch, and it'll detonate in a big area. They are insanely good at taking out crowds. And not only that, you can choose when to detonate all of them. So basically, the idea behind it is that you can shoot as many as you want, then detonate them all. Another thing is that this detonator switch is also tied to a very specific frequency. A frequency that I know. If I were to set it, I can make it so that it also can set off explosive that I can set, like C4. Now, granted, it does take up its mod slot if it has one, but I thought you would really, appreciate this. It took a lot of doing to make them. They're all yours.
Shit.
So you're just gonna add 5 detonator switches, and essentially how damage works is it does the piercing hit, like the first hit of it, does half the damage of a normal rail, and then the
Okay.
detonation does the other half.
5 det charges. Okay.
Cool. And then the railgun's detonator switch, which is an upgrade slot thing. It just allows you to detonate them plus detonate C4.
Where would I have my mods listed?
So this is a mod for the gun itself.
I have a light bipod in it right now.
Yes, so add the detonator, just add the detonator switch to it, and that lets you detonate them as a free action.
Okay.
So.
Sweet. Yep.
What I would really like to know about more how this is all going to handle out. How are you with your mom, exactly?
Camia's hand that's been patting Oppie stops.
I know if it's a hard topic to talk about.
Is that what you want to talk about?
Not just that, just how you feel about it all.
I see.
I'm gonna do something real quick. Ignore me what I'm doing.
Okay.
Hard
What?
to ignore rolls.
What
No, it's
the
just
fuck? Why is it not giving you a damage modifier?
it's just they're probably just testing it. Yeah, well, judging by our complicated lives, I would really much like to know your thought process in all of it, to make sure that no bad feelings between us with it.
Well, if you must know how I feel about my mother, you might like to know, and I would assume after hearing from multiple people, especially good old got a money himself, Garvon.
Yeah.
That his mother, that their mother has been looking for them. Got up on a datapad, a bounty board, and shows a private listing for one Camilla Holtz. Okay, how much is my mother offering for my quote-unquote safe return?
Oh, about 1 million creds.
Sen's eyes widen. What?
That's how my relationship with my mother is going.
Dead, the reward is only 500,000 creds.
Oh. I see.
I didn't want to make you guys aware of this because I didn't entirely trust you all. Camia's demeanor has quite visibly changed around this topic. However, I thought that, assuming as we're discussing my relationship with my mother, now would be an appropriate time. And I've spent enough time with you all to where I would appreciate appreciate knowing if you would turn me in or not. And I think I have a good read on you all.
Of course I wouldn't turn you in. Why would I?
It's a million credits.
Yes, you mean a lot more to me than 1 million credits.
That's sweet, but this is 1 million credits. Even I know that's a lot.
Can't buy a life properly and have them be nice and, it be a nice mutual relationship with 1 million credits.
We've worked as bounty hunters.
Yes,
This is our job.
but it's not my. That's a one. That is that. This is this. Different way. That is business entirely. I never knew those people. Not only that, why would I ever deal with fucking your mother, of all people?
Touche.
Sten shakes his head. I don't think I ever told you.
If I can be real, I think my mom's fucking lowballing me. I know how much money she makes. This is like offering 10 credits she picked up on the street for something.
I mean, honestly, if you want my opinion, yeah. I don't know what you've
ouch,
done.
when I first read that. When people said, oh, there's a bounty out for you. We're not going to turn you in because you seem nice. I would have thought, I don't know, 10 million at least? Come on! This woman is refusing to part ways with her money.
What made this happen?
If you must know, I grew a conscience.
Grew a conscience.
And in the business of weapons manufacturing, especially on the scale of Hammersmith, you start questioning your actions slightly and where your mother's trying to push you.
I see.
You know, I'd sit in on meetings, and they would discuss the destruction of planets, like it was, you know, just taking a car to dump, or taking a spaceship and, you know, blowing it up for the insurance money.
Yeah,
Planets.
I see.
She's fucking bought a militia now. She bought out the security company that Hammersmith was hiring. She has an army. Like, you know, I don't know about you, but this seems kind of fucked.
I sadly know a little bit more about how fucked she is.
And I don't doubt you do. But, like, you know, sitting in on meetings, taking the private tutoring for the position that she wanted me in. It, once you actually acknowledge what's being discussed, it really puts a dampener on the whole thing, you know? Hey,
Yeah. He said and puts his hand on their shoulder. I'm sorry that they did this to you.
No, it's fine. It needed to be aired out. Hey, I've got you guys now. I mean, got a pretty good thing going on.
Yeah, we definitely do. I don't know, this whole thing's fucked entirely. Billy.
Orc.
I get it. It's an intense situation. Okay. I'm sorry that she would put you up as a bounty. Couldn't only imagine.
Yeah. Know how awkward it is bumping into fellow bounty hunters and then being like, hey, isn't there a 1 million bounty out for you? And you have to be like, yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, why did you think I used a fake name on the prison ship? Well, I've been using a fake name for so long. I've only just started reusing cameo holds with people. You know, when the name gets us stuff. I didn't want anybody to know where I was at all.
What are you going to exactly do about all this? What is your plan?
I don't know. I mean, the eventuality is, at some point, I will be stood in front of my mother with a choice to make. And I don't know how I'm going to handle it. I don't know who I'll be with when that time comes. I don't know who I'll be.
Yeah.
It's scary. I know I can't run from the bounty forever, and sooner or later, bounty or no bounty, my mum's gonna track me down.
Maybe it doesn't have to be. Now I know how it is. People like to come and go from our lives. I'm certain you've seen it too all day. As long as I'm here, I feel like we can at least do something about it, you know? As much as I know that oh, okay. As much as that I do have business with her myself. Some pretty bad one at that, which is why I wanted things to be squared away.
Alright.
but I gonna need to think on it. We should definitely talk more later about it, though.
Of course.
Enjoy your gift, Palmia.
Thank you.
Sen goes and sits back down, and something you do me a favor real quick before we end or stop all this. Make a perception check.
Yep. Well, I have my character sheet down. Perception. Nat
Yeah.
20. 34.
You look over to Ronan. You notice a dark green eyes staring at you. And somehow, in some way, feel this emotion, somehow, of this. An emotion of hatred.
Yeah.
Just
Hey, Uppy.
staring.
Can I eat it?
No.
Sen doesn't notice this, by the way. No, he doesn't pay attention. He's not paying attention.
Uppy, we gotta try work out where you where we can get some home rocks.
Home glows very bright. What is it? It walks towards us.
It is. Is there a draconic word for robot?
Absolutely not.
It is Metal Man.
Good for eating.
No.
You
Don't
hear-
melt. Belongs to friend.
You hear of. Oh, fuck. I can't commit it. You get a message on your receiver.
Mm.
And it says, "Follow me." And I'm gonna end it there for. What do you. His lasting prep door.
Yep.
Okay.
As
think we should
this
end there
has
unless
been
everyone-
happening, Cameo just goes, Sassy,
Yes, Kamiya.
could you look up the Outer Rims planet database for any, glowing homeworlds?
Confirmed.
Ones with high levels of radioactivity, maybe?
Though a system-wide sweep will take some time.
That's good to me.
Beginning
I'm
search.
okay with that. Okay, and then follows Sen.
No.
Oh.
Robot.
Ronan.
Oh, okay, I follow Ronan.
He leads you back here.
Oppie, stay.
Why?
We'll call if needed. I will be okay. And I just give Oppie a little scratch behind an ear.
Dog.
The door locks,
Oh.
and he's gonna try to grapple you.
Contested, what is it? Athletics checks.
Oh, shit!
Wait, shit.
Dude, why do you just keep killing your fucking robots?
Oh, wait, this is the wrong drone. Hold on.
14.
Wrong one.
Please.
Athletics right here, perfect.
Please. Fuck!
He grabs you, and you hear almost a different voice. One that is female. I don't know what your game is, You need to stay away from him.
What? What? Who? What? What? Who? Who? Stay away from who?
Stay away from Centurion. You're
Who are you?
entirely
Who are you
bad.
to tell me?
You are entirely bad business.
What? Fuck you! Let go of me!
He then... how do I do this? He's gonna basically try to knock you prone.
Ah!
Ronan.
Okay, interruption here.
Yeah,
Am I can sense everyone's position?
correct.
Would she be able to tell that Kami is in distress now? Her levels, her
Does
stress
it-
levels.
Does this thing that you check, what all does it tell you?
I'm double checking. One moment.
Is it a thing you can send into chat?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're trying to tell if I'm just distressed, I'm distressed.
Okay,
Fine,
so it is as per the status spell.
Does she have as a standard action, does she even... It doesn't seem like a condition, like a constant.
You keep track of blah 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 mentally, their relative positions and general conditions. You're aware of the direction and distance to the creatures and any conditions or states affecting them: confused, dying, nauseated, panicked, poisoned, staggered, stunned, unconscious, unharmed,
Oh, I'm 100% panicked.
wounded, wounded and out of stamina
And panic
points,
is
and
an actual
the like.
status.
It is an actual status.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she would be actively doing this while there's people she doesn't know in the ship. That's why I'm asking.
See, so just a state of fear is not one of the things that the status spell tells you. It is very, very specific about what conditions it allows you to detect, so I would say that no, this does not alert you to the situation.
I mean, you'll be able to tell when I go prone, I guess.
Is prone
prone is not on the list.
Because it's relative position, correct?
Yes, the distance and direction. So, I would be able to tell that you were in the system access room, but not in what position you were standing.
Okay.
So, knocking you prone.
Ugh.
Athletics check? Or is it?
Make another contested athletics check.
Basically, just you never seen Metal Gear Solid when specifically 5, where he basically takes your face and then kind of like throws you down to the floor, almost like a combat, like a maneuver sort of deal. Yeah, that. You are everything I've come to hate. As this is happening, eventually the eyes go dark.
Ronan, I would recommend that you cease this activity.
Eventually, comes back on to Orin.
Limited telepathy, like shouting, "Vernon's trying to fucking kill me!"
Visual.
I feel so good about respecting my friend's privacy right now. Huh?
Visual accusation acquired. What has happened when I was out?
Doors are gonna open.
Like
Crim's
banging on
busted
the
in.
Rodan's trying to help me up to their feet.
Kill the robot.
Oppie is on top of Ronan.
Are you okay, Camille?
Dude, what the fuck?
Okay.
That's
Question. Does Ronan have an intelligence score?
Good question. I think so.
Yeah, it's a construct.
Yes.
Correct?
He does have an intelligence score.
Mind thrust.
Ew.
Let's go.
Blows up robot with mind. Although I don't think an 8 would hit.
No, that's just to, like, it would be a ranged attack.
Yeah, which you rolled a nat 1 for an 8.
I see.
You did 2 damage to him.
Well, no, it's still a miss. It's a miss, my guy.
Miss. The attack is
It's a nat 1.
It looks at you.
But it has a saving throw, so...
Well, you need to... Is it an attack, or is it a saving throw?
It says so right there. It just automatically rolls the ranged attack. I'm looking it over. It says
Will
saving
save?
throw, will save.
Okay, it doesn't say it in the description. I think that's where the confusion
What's the
Yeah.
What's the DC at the beat?
DC would be... Give me a moment.
God, I hate how all this is set up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Starfinder.
It's not a problem with Starfinder, it's a problem with the resource we use. In the meantime, make a will save for Ronan.
17.
While this is happening, I might just for personal curiosity look into how a Starfinder campaign would run on Foundry.
Go for
See
it.
if there's
Oh,
anything.
Jesus Christ. Foundry again, huh, gamers?
God.
Honestly, I've kind of fallen in love. It's
Everyone that
robust.
uses Foundry does.
So, what's the will save?
I'm looking for it. It's so wonky.
No, you should just be able to calculate your DC based off your caster level.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck.
Caster level would be...
You're
6.
You're just
6,
a mystic,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
6.
Let me double check the equation.
It's equal to total number of levels you have in spellcasting classes. So,
Right.
so if you're a single spellcasting class, it's equal to just the class level of that class.
There's no way the DC is 6.
Yeah.
That would be
That's
stupid.
what I'm thinking.
Class, setting those in place, blah, blah,
That's
blah.
why,
Your
like, I skipped
BAB
over
should
it.
also may be a factor in that.
You spell DC.
I don't know. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to try to kill the fucking robot instantly.
Calculated on spell level rather than cast level. Oh. 10
The DC
plus,
is 10 plus spell level plus wisdom modifier.
Yeah, 10 plus level of spell plus key ability score mod.
Which would be wisdom for them. Yep.
Yeah.
So it would be 14. That makes more sense. Cool.
Ah!
Do we all find the same Reddit? Do we all find the same Reddit post at the same time?
No, I looked in the core
Oh no,
book.
I'm on Archives of Nethys.
Oh, of course you are. Look at you going to the official source. Cringe.
But it's not official.
What the
it's
fuck,
not
right?
made.
Okay,
Oh my God, do not
so
look at it in
Ronan
fucking
passes the
writing.
save.
Yeah.
Warding teammates
No.
in combat with self. Why?
Is this a save or suck, or does he take half damage?
Usually it's a save or suck, but let's see. It's harmless if it doesn't have an end score, but it doesn't say specifically.
I think
Mind
I
thrust.
If you succeeded a saving throw against an effect that has no obvious physical indications, you feel a hostile force or a warning tingle, but cannot deduce the exact nature of the attack.
Okay. So they don't know I did that. Cool.
Likewise, if a creature specifically targeted by one of your effects succeeds at its saving throw, you can generally tell that the creature has succeeded. You do not sense when creatures succeed at savings against effects you created that don't target a single creature. I didn't know that.
Okay, so
So Ronan takes
does
no
this say
damage.
partial negates? Oh, okay.
Wait.
what is everyone else trying to do here? What's going on?
Save effect.
Grim just
half.
charged in and tackled.
No. I just saw it. Save effect half.
Okay, roll damage.
Takes half damage.
Okay.
Sorry. First time this has ever been done, because last time
No,
I
that's
tried
fine.
to, it was during the hive mind.
I didn't want this to be a big thing like this. God damn it.
Things don't always go to plan.
They're telepathic. Roll the damage.
Yeah, technically, the saving throw
7.
for Mind Thrust is
Ow.
worded as will half.
Mm-hmm.
So, meaning will save half damage.
You done
Yeah.
Ronan
one
takes
damage.
7 damage.
Christ, you done nothing. So you tackled him,
Ding.
is what I heard.
Now, hold on. Does Ronan have damage resistance or spell resistance?
Good
Because
question.
those are different things.
I think it is damage.
DR
But
does not.
it's good to test here, I see.
DR does not affect spell damage. You need SR for that.
Okay, so you did. Okay, no, it's not
7 damage.
So I heard someone tackled him to the floor,
Oppie tackled Ronan.
and he's prone.
Probably.
Can I do a sense motive check to see if, like, I can tell that Ronan is no longer hostile?
Sure. Yeah.
16?
You're pretty sure that Ronan is not only not hostile,
Okay.
but really fucking confused.
Oppie, off. It's okay now.
Told you I'm not a dog.
You did great.
I would very much say not to do that. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I do not wish you guys to order the
Your
robot.
robot tried to kill me. Its
Oppie,
eye changed, and then it tried to kill me.
I don't think that they're programmed to try to kill you unless you've provoked it.
You made it have emotions. You no longer control it.
Bingo, but that also means you didn't, from what I can tell, did anything to fuck it with it, did you?
No.
Then it should be
it
fine.
told me to follow it. I followed it in, and then it grabbed me and pinned me to the floor.
I have no recollection of doing such.
And now its eyes changed. It's acting confused. I think something else was controlling your fucking robot.
That's who? The only other person I can say would do that here is Krim, but I do not think Krim would
But
want to do
with
that.
a feminine voice.
What?
Told me to leave you alone.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That I was everything that it hated. I'm telling you what it told me.
Okay, then I don't know where that comes from.
Well, you should figure it out. It seems like a pretty big fucking bug in your system to me.
There is no eternal logs of this action being taken.
I don't know what to tell you.
I guess I'll look into it, but please get away from the robot. He's programmed
Gladly.
to do. He's very much programmed to blow up if he has no other options.
Okay, just so you know I'm not lying, check me for signs of a struggle.
She was about to do that.
Yeah, I will happily let
Emotive.
you do a medical check.
Yeah.
Medicine check, I assume?
Yep.
Okay. 21.
Yeah, no, there's several places where it's like, yeah, Kamiya was being gripped super hard.
Blood rushing to surface in wrists, significant of a struggle. Small amounts of blunt force trauma on head.
Oh shit, really?
Small
Ow.
amounts can be walked off.
What do you mean, really?
Thank you.
Didn't it happen to you?
Well, yeah, but like, I didn't. Can you tell when you've had blunt force trauma to the head in small amounts?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm sorry, I was panicked because your robot just tried to kill me.
I really don't know why would try to kill you. Ronan, why would you try to kill him? currently have no recollection of doing this action, nor do I have a reason to do this action.
Level 2, so...
Okay. Well,
I don't
either
think
something's a bug in your code, or something's controlling your robot.
There shouldn't be. I guess I'll check. Clearly, there's something wrong if this is the case. Please do a diagnostic
Machine Pixie
checking
has
on
joined the
him again.
undead horde.
Alright.
Okay, I guess.
Well, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go and make sure that baby's okay, and wait for Sassy to get back to me with that outer rim scan for any planets where we can get some food for Oppie. And then I say to Oppie and Draconic, we're gonna find your home rocks.
Oppie's just staying, like, physically between you and Ronan.
I pat Oppie on the head, say, good job. Well done. I'm proud.
No. Okay.
Food source can't die.
Shh.
I would hope that I'm a little more than your food source, but we'll work on it.
Ronan just stares at Oppie.
Is there a word for friend in Draconic?
Yeah.
Of course there is friend in Draconic.
Okay, I didn't know. There wasn't a word for robot.
Yeah, robots aren't natural. To be fair.
They don't
Yeah,
build
but we've got a
robots.
word for robot. It's robot.
Yeah, we build robots. Dragons don't.
Robots
Not here.
aren't in the Bible, so there's no word for robot, okay?
Yeah, well, neither
You
is
know that for
Kamiya.
sure.
No, that is Kami. Okay.
Hey, Kami, are you willing to stake your life on that robots aren't in the Bible?
And with that, we are going to close out tonight's session.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You're good.
Today's big question, are there robots in the Bible?
The answer is yes. Thank you all so very much for coming. I hope you had fun. I know I did.
We're here the week after next for the next episode of Yulon Age of Stars. But next week is Yulon Age of Titans. Correct? Yeah.
Yes, we're going to have 2 more sessions here in the year. 1 more Titans and 1 more Age of Stars before a break for the holidays.
Christmas break.
So, yeah, we'll have 1 more session each before we greet you all in the new year.
Merry Christmas.
But in the new year, once we, the next, the one session after Christmas, do we get a Christmas special?
We will see.
Oh my god, finally!
Thank you
Age
all.
of Titans and Age of Stars crossover, Christmas special. It's a miracle.
Thank you all so very much for coming. I hope you had fun. I know I did. Once again, these sessions every other Saturday at 4 p.m. CST, and Age of Titans, our D&D 5th edition campaign, every other Sunday, 5 p.m. CST. Until next time.
Go follow the VOD's channel to catch up with what you've missed, and make sure you subscribe and follow Carol Artemia here on Twitch.
Make sure you donate everything to Patreon. I'm talking
all your worldly possessions.
Your month's
Give
rent,
it to Kay.
your Christmas
I
gift
don't-
for your loved ones. It all comes to us, baby. It's no other way.
Your
I don't-
kingdom for K. Rule.
I don't
Kingdom
have
for
a,
K-Rule, baby.
Kingdom
Let's
for
get
K-Rule.
out of here.
I don't have a Patreon, although if you would like to donate, there should be a big button if you scroll down the big K heart. Don't ever feel like you have to.
Except you do. I will guilt trip you, and if that does not work, find you.
Don't listen to the tomato, the chibi, or the aardvark. I will see you next time. Bye.
Hey,